Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Army Overlord, and welcome to the Gathering of Warriors. This week is going to be Army versus the World. Starting off with a interesting little opponent of mine, a good friend as well, Fred Frederson, up to the bat. Fred? Indeed, we will. Yes, thank you for that as well. So, a little bit of a story coming into this one. It was supposed to be Fred versus Army throughout the entire day, and I had a bit of a yarn to spin as well, but it looks like Fred is going to be leaving after this game in particular, so it's going to be a pretty fun matchup here as my comp versus Fred's comp. I'm going to be even more excited to see if seems like a lot of my friends are on your team and a lot of Duo Esports members are on my team. That is completely true. We get right into this one, ladies and gentlemen. It is blind, so that way no bans could interrupt any of the comp strategies that we got here. And at the current moment, I'm on the blue side and Fred is on the red side. So it's going to be comp versus comp. I'm pretty excited to see what kind of matchup you got in store for us here. It looks like you got yourself. Ooh, interesting. I like some of the hovers we got here. Oh, starting with the Darius in the matchup here. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Aurelia being hovered. Is this confirmed? Oh my goodness. Oh, looks like we're in the wrong lobby actually. We're not in the casual lobby, we're in the general lobby. Oops. Yeah, I messed up. I moved it. Let's go back. Let's go to the correct lobby. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the right lobby this time. Indeed. Irelia has been selected. It's a yeah, and also it looks like I got myself a Jin on top of that. So it'll be Darius, Irelia, Jin, Morgana, and Garen versus Mundo, Lux, LeBlanc, Gragas, and Thresh. Can you guess who's going where? Okay, fair enough. I'll take a guess. I'll go first. I'll go first. I'll take a guess. Okay, Mundo. I can't really tell where if he's got a smite there or exhaust. I think he's going support with APC Lux. And I'm saying LeBlanc is top, Gragas is mid, and Thresh is jungle. That's my call. Yeah. All right, all right. Was I wrong? Oh, okay, okay. So, all right, your turn, your turn, your turn. Mm-hmm. Ah, dang. You read me like a book, Fred. You read me like a book. Not bad. You're completely correct. Yes. You read me like a book, man. Nice job. I was planning on Fridge being with Irelia, like the two ignites. I thought that would have convinced you that they were going bot lane together. But you know, when you go exhaust on Garen, that confirms it for sure. All right. Mm-hmm. That sounds great. Go Mundo versus Irelia, and Darius and Garen versus LeBlanc and Gragas. Interesting. That's pretty exciting. When my guys can get on top of your guys, it's gonna be a really intense showcase so far here. Anyway, um, so Seems to... Oh, interesting. It looks like we actually have a small bug happening right now. It looks like my desktop audio is not correctly working here. What's going on with that? My audio seems to not be working like it's supposed to. Okay, because apparently they can't hear you from what it's looking at right now. Properties. Let's see. Nope, that didn't do anything. Let's see. No, the audio is still not working properly. What the heck? Ah, here we go. There we go. It looks like it was working. Say something, friend?
And I am Fred Frederson.
Yay! There we go. Finally, everything seems to be working correctly. Let's get ourselves right into the action, shall we? Right off the bat, before anyone misses even a thing here. Fred Frederson, I'm so sorry about last week where we didn't get to do this type of matchup, and now I guess we're paying for it because you won't be able to stick around for the whole thing. I had this whole story and everything I wanted to do, but I guess that's just not going to happen.
A bit unfortunate that we won't get to see Aurelia destroy a Scion tonight. We're going to have to settle for that another time.
I was so confident you were going to take Scion. That's why I took Aurelia. I was so confident. I was like, "There's no way Fred's gonna miss."
I was just joking around with you. I didn't want to give them anything that was too horrible.
Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let's see if I can kick. Oh, look at that! Dread Nova Darius and Dread Knight Garen. That's Dread bot lane synergy.
Yeah, I would dread having that on my team too.
Well, prepare to be bested this time, Fred, because I'm pretty sure my comp's gonna wipe the floor with yours. Nothing. There is no way this bot lane's gonna lose. I have tried it with Exton, and we have won with it. So I know for a fact this bot lane is good enough to win.
That's not really like saying anything. That's like saying like I played full AP Master Yi 80 carry, went 0-20, but I had Dyrus on my team and won.
So? That doesn't mean it can't win. That just means that only reinforces the fact that it's possible to win. That's all it means, and that means we can still win this thing.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, you're right. We'll see. We will see.
Unfortunate for CGEM though, having to go up against 2 ignites with Dr. Mundo. I should have given him the sweet AP Mundo strategy. Oh, you laugh, but he doesn't have much for AP scalings, but since his Q is like flat % health damage, it's magic damage, getting magic penetration with a Liandry's Torment does a ton to full health enemies before a team fight. Hit like 2 cleavers and you're starting the team fight with 2 people at half HP. I'm curious to see what GVG's plan is with the Thresh jungle.
Same.
He had access to actually a few good junglers here, but he wanted this. He wanted this Thresh jungle. He was ready for it.
Well, I like to see what he's got in mind. It looks like he's going to be going with a Hunter's Machete. Interesting. So he's not even going to take the safer jungler option. He's actually going to take the more damage. Interesting. Very interesting.
Looks like we have roughly what you would expect for starting builds, except for this double relic shield in the bot lane.
Ah, this is where it's going to be really interesting. I've used this before with Exton, as I mentioned, so I'm very confident in this. I'm very liking the chances of victory here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hopefully Spider Queen will be able to use his mobility to stay away from those 2 executes.
Can you really survive the 2 executes? Can you?
If you have 2 dashes and 2 blinks in your kit, I feel like you can.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
It comes down to avoiding the point-and-click silence. As long as Garen can't get into range, it shouldn't be too hard for a LeBlanc to kite that.
Righto, but in the same breath here, you also got to worry about a pull and a slow by Fridge, which could be hazardous in the double team combo. I love the Dread Knight team though I got here. I'm glad they've got themselves some Dread skins. That
And the one
really makes me
matchup
happy.
I'm very questionable of here is we have a Jhin versus a Lux in the top lane. Both champions being immobile could draw a lot of jungle pressure up here. They're also two squishy champions that are probably going to go for some trades on each other and play a bit aggressive.
Indeed. Meanwhile, at the same time, looks like Springfield showing he knows how to do some quick dashes as he already gets some quick pressure onto CGEM. Interesting decision. CGEM has decided to go with a Bonda Stone.
He's throwing ukuleles for the team.
For the team.
I mean, the stream's black.
It is? Thank
Yeah,
you.
no one can see it.
Oh, dang it, not again with this. Okay, there we go. That fixed it.
Classic
But,
army.
thank you very much, Xdon, but I have you seen the bot lane, by the way?
He's already gone.
Ah, of course he's gone.
No, let's just hope the comp army is drafted is better than his streaming skills. Fridge is taking a lot of damage in the bot lane. Has to flash out. Spider Queen flashes forward but gets exhausted.
It looks like a little bit of silence and damage is starting to return back to their own team here. GVG comes in with a big
oh, the
play
flash from
quickly.
Afrolit.
It's going to be a kill on the trade back, but it's a first blood for good old LeBlanc as Garen right now is going right after GVG. Digital Monster is getting some quick damage in as it looks like some CC has landed, and it will, unfortunately, not be another kill for your team here. Not bad, not bad. Good coordination. That's actually surprising. I wasn't expecting such good coordination.
That's how Red Redderson's team gets the first blood.
Red Redderson, indeed. Red Redderson.
You made me red side. You honestly thought this wouldn't happen?
I didn't think about it. That's my fault. It's not. But I do suspect...
Tornado's looking around for the gank top lane. I don't know if Barbie's naughty spotted him on that ward.
Ooh, it has landed, and it looks like we got ourselves a free kill at the top side. Black Tornado has taken out Barbie Naughty. So as you said, completely true here. Bridge once again gets some good damage on to himself here, as it looks like Afrolit and Garen are starting to get some heavy tick onto the target. Bridge gets the max damage. Afrolit's on the run, and it'll be Garen getting the kill as Spider Queen makes a run for it. How you like that, Fred? My team caught your team off balance there, and now we got the kill lead.
Not respecting the Garen support enough. I'm a bit surprised here. Spider Queen, he's played with Garen support about 16 times, I believe. You should know its strengths by now.
Well, this looks pretty interesting so far. It looks like very close here. Springfield with the last auto attack, and will get the kill on the... But he will die for it as well.
And
so will
GVG
Morgana.
in the house! Gonna take out Black Tornado.
Dang it. Alright. It's fine. We still got the lead. We got the money. This game's still ours. We still got this. Right now, it looks like Spider Queen is all alone with two very strong bot laners right now.
Well, this is going to be a very awkward jungle, isn't it? I see we have a recurve bow on Black Tornado's Morgana.
Afrolit. There's a silence, and here comes GVG on the gank. He looks like he's going to be getting some CC landed. He does manage to get it land on Fridge. He's getting CC'd all over the place. He gets some good damage in. GVG will go down, but manages to make sure LeBlanc gets the kill on the jungle here. Digital Monster is needing to make a run for it as Afro's trying to get at it, trying to help out with some extra CC, but Black Tornado comes around and stops Afrolit's engage into the jungle.
Amazing that such a fatty like Gragas can still manage to dodge the Morgana binding in the jungle when it's the same size as him.
Indeed.
Very well done with that. Ooh, Springfield takes a little extra tower shot on that trade. He
As-
was up in that, and the extra ukulele hit.
Indeed. Oh my goodness, almost walked into another one here. He's going to try to go in for some extra damage, but doesn't have the extra jump. CGM will have enough survivability to survive the fight here, as it looks like GVG is there to help out. All activated. Barbie is going to have to get out of the range. Doesn't get out of there in time. Reinuker gets the kill on Barbie. And it looks like Springfield will end up getting a kill on Afro, as it looks like the coordination wasn't there. And immediately GG's himself out of this game. Oh my goodness. Your team's looking a little tilted there, Fred, so far.
They're fine.
They're fine. GVG getting some good auto attacks in. The stun. He tries to go for the hook. It does land the turn. Oh my goodness, he solos. Actually, never mind. One little meat cleaver says the ukulele smacks right into Irelia, which will seal the fate right there. Not bad. Really nice job here. As Gragas has got himself back into the game. Hopefully his connection issue is now done.
Dude, my team is so in this game. You gave us Spider Queen and GVG. No way this can go wrong.
Well, this is going well. So, well, they wanted to be on your team. Truth be told, they wanted to beat my incredible and 100% clever comp strategy. And as you can clearly see, heavy damage onto the bot tower already.
This is such an unfortunate matchup for Barbie's naughty top lane. I've been in that matchup before. I was the Jhin though, so when I say it's not enjoyable, I mean it was so enjoyable.
The Spinaroonie Bros is getting some quick damage in. Fridge gets some good autos in, and Digital Monster will both back out of bot lanes. The first tower falls to my team, Fred. You're looking a little nervous. I can see it. I can see a little sweat. Sorry.
You don't even know what I like.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was so sure you were gonna pick Sion. I'm actually really surprised you didn't.
I told you, man, I wanted my team to have a chance and not be like too troll. I didn't pick Sivir jungle for a reason. It's very similar to that.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, it looks like Afrolit is coming in mid, but at the same time, Barbie is gonna try to avoid it yet again. Uses a flash to get out of the ultimate range, but Reinuker, fully aware of it, gets the kill on Barbie at top lane.
So yeah, Afro, let's actually get the longsword here. He's going for an interesting build here.
He's got the W landed on GVG.
GVG, no!
Auto. He misses the hook wide. I can't believe it. He actually missed that. He usually, it's really rare for him to miss a hook like that, actually. Usually he can aim pretty accurately with those kind of setups, but he was not ready for it. My team is currently way out in front right now, in levels, and including in farm as well, as we are now approaching the 20k mark. My team might get there just before yours, unless things go differently. Afrolit is going to go ahead and get himself caught between two executioners in the bot lane. And
You're not going to be able to do much without Spider Queen here.
Oh man, you're gonna... Oh, look at the pure confidence coming out of my bot lane. Look at that confidence.
You mean your bot lane? My bot lane's confident here. They're just standing here. They don't even care about the executes.
True. You're right, actually. An ambush is set. Black Tornado fires a flash Q and misses. It's going to be Springfield coming out on a quick engage. And meanwhile, it looks like Barbie gets caught in a bad spot here. And at the same time, Digital Monster gets caught by some CC here, as it looks like my team is pulling out with a small half kill, double your kill lead, I would actually should say. About double it. About double lift, I should also. Oh, looks like GVG coming around the flank. Spider Queen fires the chain, it goes wide. The bot lane trying to get out of there, fires, does another flash, doesn't work out. And that's going to be a missed opportunity as well, as Morgana tries to get a setup on CGM, which also doesn't work out either.
Rude. That chain didn't go wide. It smacked him in the face and he flashed from it.
GVG going to secure himself a Gromp. Going to get silenced and slowed. He gets pulled
Rocky's
in.
evil.
It's going to be Bridge getting some extra damage, but will end up going down here due to the 4v2 against the 4v1 1v1 now against the bot lane since Darius just died. CGEM right now chasing after a Garen. I think Garen probably realized now that there's a control ward in there.
Run, CGEM. He's got his dunk. He might not have his 03 dunk companion, but he's still got his dunk up. He's the 3-0. He's ready to use it.
Well, right now it looks like my team got ourselves a couple of towers already as we're working on the mid one right now. My team seems to be doing a pretty solid job so far. Looks like the ult goes down. It will not take out CGEM as his ultimate does keep him alive long enough to avoid the damage by Garen. Ooh, very close. CGEM just
Here
barely
comes Ryan Nuker rotating into the mid lane as well.
Getting rid of a control ward while everyone's sieging mid lane. Thresh is nearby. Let's see what happens. Springfield's gonna risk it all. He's gonna go for one more auto attack. The barrier comes up in time. He gets the ult proc to come out, and it will be a kill for Springfield yet again. GVG goes for the hook. The crit does some big damage to him, and it'll be Irelia getting the kill with Jhin on the assist. But here comes Spider Queen and the cavalry. They instantly get revenge for their fallen comrade. Afrolich chasing down Rhinuker, uses the ult to keep him in place. He uses some more damage. He gets some big hits in. Rhinuker goes down from it. And it looks like Digital will end up getting revenge for his fallen comrade, but will lose a lot of health bar. It's going to be a jump to avoid the play here as Black Tornado is 1v1ing the LB. Bridge is on the flank on the other side as he's chasing after Spider Queen. Uses the jump, and I think that's going to be the end of that chase. A 2 for 2, I believe, unless I'm wrong about that. I believe that's a 2 for 2.
I believe that did end up being a 2 for 2 with Afrolit managing to pick up Rhinuker. I don't think anyone else dropped on my team for that, but there was already the previous dive and everything that happened after that.
Yeah.
Bit of a long play.
It really was. This is why I was a little confused about that. It looks like Jhin is going with a straight lethality build into that top lane. Really liking that opportunity as well. Meanwhile, both Garen and Darius will have barriers to go with their bot laning, with their early game tankiness. So extra barrierage would be really strong for these two. So it's going to be even better for him. Springfield gets caught by a hook. It's going to be a quick attempt at the tower, but this could be the end of their lives as well. Fridge gets a little bit of passive to go off here, but Springfield goes down. The ult lands down, but here comes Garen with an extra damage onto CGEM. Rhinuker here gets some massive damage, but it will not take out Afrolit. Whoa, I thought he was down for sure. It looks like Digital Monster is chasing after GVG. He's going to get hit by multiple ult. He's going to go down as well. CGEM is not interested in helping out his comrade. Uses the Q here. Black Tornado is going to get some huge punishment for it. And down he goes as LB takes out and starts to get really fed looking at this point. Rhinuker is currently their strongest member on the team right now, and currently on your team is Spider Queen.
Can you smell that? It smells like GVG's tilted because Afrolit took his blue buff.
I see.
Camera was only over there for a second and the fight happened immediately after it.
Ooh, big damage! Rhinuker takes him out in a triple hit combo! Oh boy, really flexing out that lethality as he does tons of damage onto Barbie, taking her out instantly.
It's painful to see a Jhin do this.
It is indeed. Jhin top, no less, indeed. Anna LeBlanc to counter this with crit build currently. Gonna be able to Zeal from what it looks like.
Definitely gonna be.
Looks like Afrolit is currently going to be taking the red buff away from GVG unless he's got a smite. He does.
This is a battle for GVG against his own team right now.
I know.
He has to battle. He battles with the off meta picks, and he's battling with his support right now.
I wasn't expecting this. This is a huge surprise, really. I'm sure GVG isn't too tilted from that, though. I hope for your team's sake, he's going to get right into this. Ryan Nuker's, oh my goodness, the auto attack damage is so massive. The lethality is so potent on Jhin right now.
It's huge damage for each auto attack, especially when he gets his fourth one off with a crit and execute damage.
So, I guess I was kind of rooting for, I wasn't really sure what, again, I don't know what your top, oh, never mind. It looks like it's going to be a trifecta kill as the catch at Barbie topside has opened up the top lane, as at the same time, my team seems to be focusing on objectives at the bot lane, while they grab themselves a Drake there. Can GVG get there in time? He doesn't get there in time. Doesn't seem to have had a flash he wanted to use there against that too to secure the Drake. Meanwhile, GVG using the CC effectively is going to lose a lot of health, not enough for a play here. Fridge is going to get caught into CC, but I believe the job that they wanted to get done was done here. I think GVG missed an opportunity to flash steal the Drake. That probably would have worked out better for him, but perhaps he wouldn't have been able to have escaped if that was the case. Springfield going to continue his advantage of his heavy damage against Mundo. Afrolit will secure the bot lane tower with the 80 carry Spider Queen. Black Tornado dodges one, but GVG slices right into the back of Morgana, and down goes Morgana. And Black Tornado may have made a bit of a miscalculation as GVG's damage is clearly potent. Indeed, Garen goes in, he runs away quickly, does avoid the barrel that could have possibly been the end of Garen's life, just barely avoiding it.
And here comes Springfield into the flank. Is Afrolit going to be able to get away in time?
Avoids the chain, and Afrolit gets the extra slow here. It's going to be a 2v2 until Darius gets here. Springfield can't seem to get in range in time. What a prediction by GVG, and that'll be a free kill for his teammates. What a great prediction. As Rhinuker had no opportunity to get out of there. The silence goes off, and that means no dash for Gragas, and that'll be a quick kill for Garen.
A lot of summoners being used for the kills here. I've noticed Black Tornado's gone for multiple flash Q plays, but it looks like we're going to be seeing some Rift Herald action here. Black Tornado's on the way over there. Is he just doing his blue buff?
Right. I wonder, now they know for sure Morgana is going to step out, get some CC onto GVG, who's no longer helping Slater here, but at the same time, that's starting to get really low. It's gonna be a steal by Morgana! They can't take it anymore! What an incredible play by Morgana to prevent the steal! They're gonna have to block it now. GVG probably now realizes they can't pick it up anymore. Springfield will secure it as it looks like they're chasing in to getting C-Gem. C-Gem flashes over to prevent the play from happening. What an impressive turn of events for Morgana. Wow!
So close. They almost had it.
So close, but Morgana just popped it just enough. It's so unfortunate for your team so far. It's just the worst luck so far. Anyway, the lead is only by some small margins here. LeBlanc is clearly still quite capable and quite easy to escape here. So Daniel's got a safe bet for a while. It looks like LeBlanc is going to try to take advantage of the split push and is at bot lane. And meanwhile, it looks like we're going to use the Rift Hail right away. And GVG moves up. This could be a mistake. He fires the Q to get some CC. But looks like the engage has started now. It's going to be GVG getting hit with some damage. Oh, look at that massive crit. Doesn't do enough to kill him, however.
Rift Herald's going to drop without them managing to pick up the tower. Spider Queen almost has the bot tower down, and Afrolit is going to back and try to help his team out here on the mid lane.
Spider Queen still sieging that tower here. Black Tornado is going to be...
Oh, that is some crit damage!
Ooh, down goes Morgana, who's completely unprepared for that, as it looks like LB is running away here, as I believe she used the clone to trick the enemy team to think that she was still farming in the bot lane. Very ingenuity decision here. Oh, looks like Spider Queen's gonna use a flash. He gets a pull off. It's gonna be a quick jump back. Garen's coming in. The damage. This could be Spider Queen's first death. Here it is. The execution onto Spider Queen, and down goes Spider Queen. And it looks like the first death for everybody on the board, as everyone has died now.
Jeez, what did you tell your guys when you were talking strategy? You're like, I don't care what you gotta do, just kill them! Kill them all!
Kill!
That's all they seem to be doing here. Flash is coming out just to get any kill they can.
True. Every
Flash from
opportunity.
Black Tornadoes for the Q as I'm saying this.
This is a murder machine, and both, like I said, this is supposed to be an extremely fun and exciting matchup. And this is more than enough evidence to prove why it's going to be exciting. Everybody doing everything they can to get the upper hand. Perhaps I built the team a little too kill-tastic. I wonder if this is going to backfire against me. It's going to be a quick stun damage. Garen tried to flank around. Spider Queen jumps in. It's going to be Mundo losing a bit of health here, but uses the ultimate to continue his sustain situation, so he's fine. The Ignite does not seem to do what is intended. Springfield will be backing here, as it looks like that leaves Garen to deal with a very strong enemy champion. It's going to be a lot of damage, but will end up being a kill set up, well placed for Reinuker, as he's chasing after a very tanky Mundo. It's going to be another flash used to take another target down. Reinuker gets some last auto attack out. GVG is going to take out Reinuker, but will he pay for it? Yes, he does. Garen with the ultimate. Everybody's killing the other target, and that seems to be the plan of attack, as Afrolit seems to be split pushing the bot side. It's going to be a siege at mid lane, as it looks like Afrolit is now invading into the base of my team, as he's looking possibly to get out of this sticky situation. Darius and Aurelia chasing him down in the wave, while it looks like Garen and Morgana continue the siege at mid tower, even though Spider Queen's now here. It's going to be some quick damage. It's going to be rooted. It's going to be enough to take the tower here, but I think Black Tornado may have committed a little too much. He's going down for it. Garen makes a run for it, as Spider Queen will not pursue after him. Actually, probably should turn on chat, considering. Well, it looks like right now the inhibit's exposed here, as the matchup between you and me so far seem to be rather close and very personal, as it looks like a lot of trading and kills are happening right now. And speaking of that, it looks like the Ocean Drake has fallen into the very capable hands of your team, Fred. Fridge caught out in a bad spot, got no help and nowhere to go. He's gonna try to go for an assassination here, and with no way to get out of that CC, he had no chance of getting himself out of that problem. Reinuker uses the ultimate, gets some good damage onto Barbie Naughty, not enough to finish her off though. As the chase is happening, it's going to be some stuns here, and Roots landed. The lightning bolt landed onto Reinuker. He's going to lose some health here, but it will not be enough. Barbie goes down as Aurelia gets the kill. Damage coming in here. It looks like CGEM has decided to go with a Thornmail. He's got the Bramble. He's going to be using the Bramble against the Aurelia. I think is the smart call here. I really like the Bramble too.
Alright, Armor, you're going to be on your own for this one, so try to stay impartial. Looks like I'm out of time.
Thank you very much, Fred Frederson. I guess I'll be seeing you next time. I'll let you know who wins after this fact. Thank you very much, Fred, for sticking around as long as you can.
Alright. Best of luck, Red Redderson team.
I doubt that. I think my team's got the upper hand, Fred. I think I got this match in the book. I don't know. I don't know about your chances, but they're looking slim. See ya, Fred. Anyway, so getting back into the action here. It's going to be pretty close here, and it looks like GVG is going with a complete attack speed build with the Thresh. Interesting decision not going with a Wit's End instead, but wants to go with a crit style build. It was very interesting. The Red Redderson team looks like they're moving into position near the Drake, assuming that they might be doing it right now, while Irelia is split pushing bot side. Black Tornado will go for a Q here. Oh my goodness, gets instantly bursted by Spider Queen in the heavy crits. GVG gets some quick damage in, but it's gonna get heavily paid for it.
Metal armor.
Lots of damage lost here.
What did you expect?
Oh boy. What did you expect indeed, says Barbie. It's Luck champion. Here comes the ult. Damage is landing onto some champions here, and that seems to have stopped him. Aphrolit is the only one alive and will lose his health for it. The ult was a huge distraction, and it's paid off. They actually completely ran away from it. Irelia is getting chased down by a very strong LeBlanc. 80 carry. It's gonna be some quick damage in here. CGEM will end up, not with the kill actually. Rhinuker gets some heavy damage in, but it is not enough to take out Spider Queen. That was half of the health bar, but not enough to take him out completely. Spider Queen tries to make another play off of it, as it looks like CGEM is tanking. It's gonna not be enough, and it looks like CGEM might be paying with that for his life. Never mind, with the flash, jumps over the wall. The Red Redderson team is not out of this yet, as they are still swinging hard.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They take out a tower. A flash, and Spider Queen will be stepping back and away from the situation. Interesting decision here. Morgana is going with a very mirrored image build with the champion that he's going for here. It's going to be the same build path and style as GVG. Very interesting. I was not expecting that at all, actually. Man, that LB can do some really quick and very swift damage and auto attacks very, very quickly. Right now, it's going to be auto attacks. Landed. It's not going to be enough to get some popping action here. Springfield returns fire, and down goes. Oh my goodness, he actually survives, and on top of that, CGEM is caught in a bad spot, has to run for it. The damage overwhelms him, and down goes CGEM along with Spider Queen, as that was actually a lot closer than that auto event. Wow, so close yet so far. Aphrolit is now building a split pushing build and seems to be making a run for it here. So Aphrolit is now going to have to deal. Yeah, there is no way. They gotta worry about that one. Interesting so far here. Matchup is very close and could come down to a team fight. I don't know how it's gonna work out for them, but it will be very interesting to watch. The Infernal Drake has fallen to the Red Redderson team. Red Drake, red team. Makes sense to me. The blue is getting pushed away here, and Morgana is having to deal with a lot of threats here. And it's going to be Aphrolit getting caught out and killed out of there. And CGEM's damage is coming through a bit, but so is Rhinuker's, as his damage is starting to rip through that Mundo. Darius split pushing the top side right now. GVG will end up losing his entire health bar for that engage play, as that just does not work out in his favor. Auto attacks landed here. Ooh, the crit is starting to really melt through that Morgana. Aphrolit, oh boy, close. But it looks like he might be able to escape. No, Springfield's got the second jump on the reset Q and takes out Aphrolit yet again. Ooh, does get caught with the CC, but GVG might want to think... oh, he dodges the Q! Oh, the damage has come back in. The electric whip slashes down. And that'll be Irelia and Darius both going down for this. Ooh, it looks like Garen's taking some big damage. That armor on C-Gem's not there anymore. It's going to be the last auto needed for Reinuker to get the last damage needed. But once again, LB with the massive amount of damage from the EH proc. Wow, those damages at that range is crazy. LB is just so effective right now. It's going to be red team losing another tower, but Morgana will go down for that. That's 4 members down on the blue side here, as Spider Queen is going to try to take a tower. Tower down now, as it single-handedly was taken down by a quite heavily fed LeBlanc, as it's Jinx. As at this time, LeBlanc is currently the most kills on the on his team and the most kills in the game so far. Aphrolit split push seems to be working, and that's going to be another quick take for Aphrolit. That's 2 towers for that engage, but Afro might be going down for that. Uses the flash, uses the flower, and does get out of there quickly. Never mind. Thought he was done for sure. Auto attacks coming through here. C-Gem is taking a lot of damage. Uses the ult to bail out here. Springfield, whoa! The spike damage, and Springfield's got to make a run for it. Spridge is now having to deal with a lot of enemies auto attacking him to death. He uses another move, but it looks like with the quick attack at the side, down goes another target. It seems like the tide has shifted into the Red Redderson side, as thanks to the Ocean Drake, Mundo now has an insane amount of sustain, and so does everyone else. This is going to be a bit of a heavy fight that I don't know what my chances are at winning here. Oh my goodness, Spider Queen and the auto attacks are just so potent and so quick. You can just get such a strong hit at such a crucial time, and there we go, another catch by the Red Redderson team. Oh, the damage is no longer hurting C-Gem, as it looks like Springfield gets caught out as well. Oh my goodness, the Red Redderson team is looking to go for the win here. They got themselves an inhibitor and enough members down. They got themselves an inhibitor, but will they actually go for the... Yes, they are! They're going to try to win this thing. Aphrolit gets caught with a couple of auto attacks. Springfield goes to get some autos as well, but Bridge gets caught thanks to that mountains and mountains of damage. It's going to be Mundo that gets some damage on the return here. There's no armor left on that guy. The crit's starting to come through, and pow! It's going to be a 3-for-3 trade on both sides here, as GVG is trying to get another tower before retreating, and he will easily do so. Rhinuker. Whoa, big damage. He gets caught in some CC. That's a huge wave, and that E that just takes all of his health away. And the momentum has swung back into the favor of the Red Redderson team. Oh no. Oh man, am I gonna lose? This seems to be a bit of a grim news so far here. Both sides going pure auto attack. And pure damage on either side could really mean a very difficult matchup here. Everyone's going auto attack except for Mundo, and Tank Mundo mid seems to be working out really nicely. Worked out really nicely so far. Oh! Irelia does get the steal! It's going to go into my hands, and Army's team gets the Elder Drake. Meanwhile, Darius is going to go for a minor split push as he assaults the mid inhibitor, but doesn't exactly have the damage to deal anything there. They're gonna end up trying to catch that Darius as he's now making a run for it. Afrolit gets one shot by Rhinuker. What? One shot now. Oh, the crit build by Jin along with the lethality. Boy, that's going to be so much damage. Oh my goodness, Rhinuker's damage is massive. Is absolutely massive. He might be able to start one-shotting people if everything continues to go his way. Looks like Garen's going to try to go for a catch here. Here comes the help. No, never mind. Here, that will stray off the Garen. He's lagging out? What's going on? Why is he lagging out? GVG, close, but isn't close enough, and will manage to get a kill, but here comes the spell shield to block out the CC. Garen, so close, he will get it after all, thanks to the passive of the Elder Drake. The true damage got through, and Spider Queen goes down. Oh my goodness! It is so close on everybody's side, but no one can get the upper hand. It is dead even here, ladies and gentlemen, as the only difference now is minor golds on each side, but the kill is just about even. It could literally go any way at this point, as either side could easily get the upper hand. It is devastatingly close as we reach the 40-minute mark. Neither side can get the upper hand that they're looking for here. And finally, the game seems to have resetted itself. This might be a little bit too even. Interesting. Both sides not giving an inch. Rhinuker, whoa! 1,000 crit damage onto a helpless Afrolit as Garen comes out to finish him off. Looks like 3 are heading mid here, as it looks like the Red Redderson team starting to fall back. It's auto attacks on the inhib now. Springfield, Black Tornado. hits the Zanya's Hourglass, but has no way to survive that. Springfield's on the run now. He's going to go ahead and get some heavy damage. It's going to be downed as well, as the Spider Queen has gotten the upper hand. The auto attacks are coming in. Garen got chained on the leash here, is rooted, goes for the silence. It is going to risk it all, but doesn't get the payoff. The damage is not coming through, and Fridge is trying to get the inhibitor. He's got some good auto attacks here as Afrolit is there to stop him. Can this happen is the question. Afrolit has got some good damage. Blue team's inhibitors down while it's more than enough. Fridge gets it, but it looks like CGEM's going to tank the tower, and the inhibitor trade has gone well in the favor of my team. Actually, in the favor of their team, actually. Reinuker's the only one left alive now, defending the towers. As the wave has finally came up, Darius and the cavalry have shown up as well. This could be the end for one team or the other. CGEM barely gets out of there thanks to the Thresh Lantern. Damn, this game is so close. But it looks like Red Redderson's team has got the upper hand on the 2 inhib grab. Really well played by them. You know what? It's actually pretty smart to have gotten LeBlanc into this, as it's very clear LeBlanc's range and auto attack is just absolutely exactly what is needed for this team to get some good damage at range. Perhaps I should reconsider my strategy next time, but at the same time, looks like my comp is starting to go right for the Baron, as it looks like it's going to get some good damage in. 3,000, 2,000, the hook actually misses, and that's going to go right into the hands of my team. Oh my goodness, he missed a Baron. Springfield is going to do enough damage to take out one of their carries in this game, and that's not going to be a good sign, as they now don't have themselves a Baron, and they don't have themselves Spider Queen. But regardless to this, they seem to still want to be able to push up. Tough matchup here, very, very difficult. It kind of comes down to what the next objective is going to be, I think. But right now, it looks like Morgana and Garen are mid, and Reinuker is going to try to burst damage that very tanky Mundo, and I don't think it's going to work out. Like, I don't know what Reinuker would have to do at that point. GVG gets the damage to take out the GA. It's going to be a root landed, and CGEM will not make it. He actually gets killed by Reinuker along with Thresh. This is going to be a battle that has swung back into my favor. Oh my goodness, it's so close, but neither side can come out on top. It's so close. But can one side come out? One side just needs a good catch and play. It's so close. I don't know what can be the turning point. That lethality damage by Jhin is just devastating. He's going to back now, probably to finish some items. Yeah, get rid of his GA apparently and replace it with another item. Interesting. He's going to go with an extra range, it looks like. Grab himself another crit item instead of the Shiv, it looks like. Meanwhile, Darius is taking out some stuff bot side here. This is a slowly approaching a 50-minute game. This is extremely unexpected. I was not thinking it was going to be this long of a game, but I guess when you pick a comp versus comp like this, it all comes down to this, really. I really tried to make an assassination attempt against a very squishy LeBlanc, but LeBlanc's got some good sustain being an 80 carry. Q misses, goes wide. Darius is still clearing out the bot side now. This 4v4 situation is about to become a 4v5, depending on what the next play is. Interesting. It looks like the inhibitors are beginning to respawn now. So it's whoever gets caught next. Seems to be this will probably be the final engage here. While the wave is moving up here, it's going to be a quick and easy deal for GVG to deal with at the bot side. So there's no going to be a wave that's going to solve this problem. It's going to be whoever can make the next catch. Fridge misses the very big E that I cannot believe he actually missed that one. Oh my goodness. Spider Queen uses the W. Position is, oh no! It's gonna be Spider Queen getting bursted by Garen! The G8 goes off here and Irelia goes down as well! The survivability has gone into the favor of my team! And it looks like the roots are starting to come in as well! That's a triple kill! It's going for a possible another one! He gets another! And it's gonna be a ace! Woo! My team! I beat Fred! Yes! I beat Fred! Woohoo! I win! Yeah! I can't believe it! I can't believe I won! Yeah! Woo! The executions! Yeah! Have won! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I just barely win this game by a slight matchup as Army has defeated Fred Fredersen for one match. Let's see if I can perhaps get myself a second win, as I believe my next challenger will be jumping into the casting lobby when he gets here. So, I believe we got ourselves some more matches to do, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, that was close. I almost thought... Not bad though, not bad. I just barely won that one by the slimmest of margins. Only the slightest mistake in the caught by Spider Queen had led that to be a downfall. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves another match set up here, ladies and gentlemen, as my next competitor is coming up next. What the? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. What the? Okay, here we go. What the heck? Why am I frozen on the... What the... Why can't I can't change out of that. What the heck's going on here? Okay, well, I got another technical difficulty, ladies and gentlemen, as it looks like I can't seem to get out of the join custom lobby. Maybe if I close out my League client, maybe I could fix this problem. Meanwhile, so far, ladies and gentlemen, I have won the event by the slimmest of margins and the ace to determine it. Everybody who's participated, please rejoin into the general lobby, as we are going to re-rotate the teams in for the next matchup here, as it'll be me versus CGEM.
I'll be the one to talk. Oh, God. Oh.
You can't
Hello?
be... Excuse you? You can't be the one to what?
I was in general saying that. And also, alright, I got a few words to say to you.
Only a few. Alright, fair enough. Well, here's what's going on right now, as my record is now 1-0 against Fred in the standings right now. Very impressive so far from me, I'd say. What do you think you got? Do you think you can best me next, Slater? Do you think you can beat me this time?
Yeah, sure. Why not? If
Oh.
you're gonna put your tight little disco thong into it, sure.
Whatever do you mean?
You got your little high horse all gussied up.
I beg your pardon. All I'm saying is I won fair and square, and
I mean, compared to the funness of the team, you had a team filled with lethalities, thorn mails, and honestly, having an ADC top lane is honestly probably at least more meta than a Lux in top lane. And also, I really admit that's an interesting choice, almost a meta choice.
I don't know what you mean. That to me that was a that was totally, completely, possibly fine. I don't know what you mean.
And then I hear the back of your voice saying like, I'm just obviously lying. I just wanted a free win and just wanted something to ego stroke me.
Well, fine then. How about let's get ourselves a rematch? This time we'll make sure that
this time I'll
we have different teams.
Yeah, well, more or less. This time I will represent Gavin for this point.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you have to represent Gavin. At this point, you might as well just be your own thing, because I already beat a Gavin fairly. So let's see if you can beat me this time. That's what I think.
Why did you have to restart, by the way?
Sorry, what did you say?
Why did you have to restart? Because
teams. I didn't put in the password by accident.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to fix that.
Okay. Alright, I'm already seeing these three are on my team.
Okay. Well, let's see who else we got in here. We have Afrolit as well. GVG, Daniel's in, Fridge, Barbinati's in, Springfield's not in. Let me get Springfield. I already invited him. Yeah, he's here. Okay. Who's Benson? And Rhinoker's not here either. Let me get Rhinoker. Where in the world is Rhinoker?
I don't know.
Let's get him in here. There we go.
By the way, you're still streaming this?
Of course I am.
Just wondering.
All right, and then
it's more of I am no caster here. So
right. So when everything started. Yeah.
So all right. So this is my team.
For this matchup, yeah, you may take this team depending if they want to be on your side. If they don't, they'll join into the blue side and red side accordingly to which team they wish to be on, and if they wish to switch, they may do so. As we need one more player, it looks like.
Oh, right.
Right. I already invited Brian Nooker? Yes, I did. I got... What am I missing? Oh, Epic Dragon. There we go. No, Epic Dragon's here. Wait. Oh, Black Tornado. Right. Black Tornado. I almost forgot about that.
Right. Let's just see how.
Oh, I can't invite him apparently because he's not on his client. Interesting. He's on his mobile phone right now. I can't invite him yet until he gets on his client. Maybe I should just invite Digital Monster back. No, Digital left as well.
Well,
where are we then? Okay, let me see.
Oh, God damn it. Well, anyway, I should at least try to inform at least my new team and such. since my team is red, right?
Yeah, you are the red team. I am the blue team for this
Alright.
matchup. Okay, looks like I got Ricky Ninja says he wants to tag in for this one, so it sounds like let's get him right on in here.
Alright.
So I guess it looks like he'll be playing for your team. Oh, actually, he'll be playing for my team. Okay, sounds good
Yeah.
enough.
Alright.
All right. Well, now the teams seem to be all sorted out and done. Everybody, please jump into the lobby of the side that you are on, and let's get this. Let's get our comp strategy out there and ready for combat. It's me versus CGEM comp battle. As let's see if I can continue my win streak.
Or let's see I could crash down his massive ego.
We'll find out momentarily. As soon as everybody is moved into the show match red side and show match blue side, when you've officially have sorted yourselves out, please move into the sorted lobbies so we can get our comps prepared for the situation.
And don't worry, we have drinks prepared for each team.
My streak seems to be...
Do I hear rubbing hands of egotism?
I don't know if it's egotism, but I am confident, quite confident indeed.
Well, anyway, I will be talking to my team.
Okay, wait a second. Am I missing somebody? I believe everybody's here. So who left? Rhynuker left. Oh, let me grab Rhynuker again. Wait, where did Rhynuker go? I cannot seem to find Rhynuker anywhere. Interesting. Did he defriend me? What happened? That's odd. Wait, what? Ah, he already joined on to the red team. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, Nuker?
I'm not playing.
Oh, because I was like, did you defriend me?
No, I didn't defriend you. I got off. I'm not
Uh,
playing this. There's people PMSing about some stuff, and I don't even want to play.
Oh. Sorry, man. Okay. Alright, so who am I missing from this team? I've got
Ryan, if
GVG.
you're left.
Hold on, let me spectate and then go into blue.
Hey, Army.
Yeah?
Screw your Jin top pick.
Hey, it's
Man,
not
let's
part
go
of
for
the
things-
meta.
Let's go. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. What are you
Army,
talking
Army.
Yeah.
Totally is. What the hell are you on
you
about?
telling me that I picked a champion just to win the competition matchup against
Army?
Fred?
Yeah, and you want to know the best part? We almost kicked your team's ass too.
Almost, but we know
So
who
goddamn
won.
close.
Anyway, you're on my team now, so
Cut.
let's see if we can get ourselves a win, shall we?
Wait,
No, I'm throwing.
wait, team one blue or red? I'm so confused right now.
You're on our team. Get over here.
What a team won.
Team
it's
one?
Blue
Yeah.
Blue team is Army's team. Red team is Slater's team.
So we're missing. We need one more because Rhynuker left.
Right. So let's see if I can fix this.
He's
I could get somebody.
Like, I am so confused. So team one's blue, okay.
It'd be nice, yeah, that'd be good.
He's Diamond 5. Is that okay?
Wait, oh, okay.
Yeah,
no,
of course
never
it's
mind.
okay.
We're good, we're good.
that's.
I was so confused.
There-
Never mind.
Anyway, I'm going to now mute. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back here. Let's go ahead and grab our good old C gem as we can get ourselves prepared and ready for the next thing. I'll go ahead and give him a message here to get into the lobby so we can get our next match ready and going. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume
We
you're.
didn't even.
What do you mean you didn't even? You just readied.
They ready. God damn it.
What did you?
And
Are you not done? Did
well, wait. No, I think they got everything. I guess they'll figure out themselves. God, like they. Oh, that's an interesting team you got here.
Right, your team
Hmm.
awfully looks very, very meta, actually. Like extremely meta.
Yours, I could say the same thing.
I don't know what you mean. Where? Okay, well, I'll take a gander and guess where your team is going right now. Let's see. It looks like Scion top, Spider Queen 80 carry, Fridge support, an Afrolit mid with Malphite jungle.
You got only a few right.
Okay.
I think it's best to leave at least a little bit of surprise, just a little blink.
All right. Well,
But-
then I'll tell you mine since you seem to.
No,
seem to
I
not
could.
wanna-
Well, all right, fine. There should be nothing wrong. Our Draven here will be heading to the mid lane.
Okay.
The Blitzcrank will be heading up top. You were right about the Malphite jungle. And then Lee Sin and Vigor, that's an interesting choice, is heading down bot.
Okay. Well, against them is going to be the Pantalones bot lane with a Tom Kench mid lane, Tristana top, and a Teemo jungle.
I was kind of guessing with the Teemo jungle, but the Pantheon and Leona, that's a now that like again, we've heard that you love your wombo combos. So I was kind of feeling that you were going to pick someone like this.
Well, on the contrary, it's more like I like having an 80 carry in the top lane. I think of anything. But for wombo combos, I see what you're saying. I do like myself a good old double teaming onto a target. That's always fun in my book.
That's now the thing is, from the way, at least from the way each team look, they're that the mid lane is going to be very interesting. The Tom Kench versus the Draven.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too. I don't know. I don't know if I approve of that. I've seen a couple of diamond players play Draven mid lane. I've also seen like quite a number of people do that. I haven't really seen a Pantalones in that lane or a Tom Kench in that fact. But all right, if you wanna play hardball and you wanna take on a little bit of an unfair advantage, that's totally fine, I guess. Let's see if that really works out for you.
Yeah, let's just see how it goes.
Indeed,
We can't look into the future.
I guess
The future
not.
looks at us. Wasn't laughing at you, man.
Oh, I thought you were.
No.
I thought we had a thing going.
No, petting my puppy, goddammit.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm sorry then.
Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so in 30 seconds we'll be able to see how it goes.
Just messaging somebody while the match will.
I'm doing something else because I think the team, from what I've heard, they'll do fine. But again, who knows?
Guess so. I thought you went into your lobby way before I did, so I thought you would have been done a long time ago. I was kind of surprised you weren't ready yet.
Well, we were basically 99% ready. It's just that this little 1%, basically a little miscommunication, kind of made it hard.
Well, what?
But the miscommunication was more of between Epic Dragon and Ricky, saying like who's gonna go mid and who's gonna go jungle and who's gonna go bot. But beside that, it's been fine. It's been all cleared up.
Well, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, just a little. It's just enough to make it a bit annoying, but not enough to destroy the whole thing.
Indeed. It looks like Spider Green apparently got some extra games here. Hold on, wait 1 second. I think I just got a very, very bizarre message just came my way. I want to see what that says, but I can't see it thanks to the text box. I think I might have something I need to see there, but I can't quite see it. Huh. Maybe I'll see it in a minute when people start typing some stuff. It looks like something about stop trolling. I just don't know who sent that message to me. Alright, well, it looks like both of the competitors are starting to come out here. Slater, you must feel pretty confident about your quite heavily late game team, as you got yourself a Vygar, a Draven. Seems like you really want this late game advantage. Interesting.
More specifically, the Vygar was actually more of Epic's idea, while the other one, the Draven, that was Daniel's decision. And for me, all I do is I'll just listen and I'll disagree only on certain moments, because there were some outrageous ideas.
Oh, looks like Teemo infiltrating on the other side of the river, as it looks like the crew of your of the C-Gem squad has already made a quick engaging play, as they've appeared to have tried to have caught GVG, but every skill shot had missed.
Yeah, what an interesting choice.
Looks like Lee Sin is now going to be watching Afrolit lose only half of his health bar here, as it looks like, unbeknownst to your team, Teemo is now currently watching from the other side. We might be able to see a quick steal here, depending.
Yeah, this is completely ridiculous.
Indeed. Right now, it looks like Lee Sin drops the ward on the other side, tries an ambush attempt. He might have done a little early, but he does get it back. He's got nowhere to go. He takes it, but ends up going.
Flash and first blood. That Teemo just get down on the dirt.
Well, it didn't seem to work out very much at all here.
Alright, then we just see, we already see Pantheon and Leona already pushing bot lane as heavy as they can be.
Right.
And my Draven look like is pushing GVG to the tower as well.
Indeed. Interesting. It seems like you're, you know, Slater, we never asked you to ever be a caster before, but it does look like you have like a little bit of that play-by-play action in you. Very interesting. Anyway, it looks like some engage has happened.
I guess
And it's going to be some heavy damage, and Barbie Naughty takes out right off the bat as Afrolit is going for some revenge. He does get it. Right now, Springfield on the chase here. He gets some extra damage. The spear lands, and it's going to be a 2 for 2 in the bot lane, but in the advantage of my team.
Yeah, from the way it looks, looking like it's just a little bittersweet in the early game. So who knows? Anything can happen in League of Legends. Mostly bullshit.
Indeed. Well, we'll jump right back into this game real quick. As it looks like Springfield tried an assassination attempt, but was only a little short here. Springfield's going to try it again. No, he's not going to risk it going under tower for it.
Yeah, with Pantheon got that special blue buff, it'll just be poking all day and night.
I guess so. Seems to be working so far, as the early game for the bot lane could be swinging in our favor. But let's see.
Though I will admit, my Draven here is again doing some decent pushes. But oh no, Leona's thinking to gank the Draven.
Rider Queen barely avoids it, but does get caught in some extracurricular damage. It looks like GVG caught Spider Queen, and it's going to be some extra damage. The auto attacks came through, and it's going to be Draven.
Yep.
But so will GVG go down as Afrolit came to the rescue, and we'll jump out quickly. Hey, pretty close.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Oh, that Pantheon with the 1-2.
Looks like Vigar goes down as well. My team seems to have another upper hand advantage, just like in the Fred game so far.
Yeah, from the way it looks like it.
Oh.
Like at least a little bit of lag in my part. Let me just speed this up. The only lane that doesn't look that interesting right now is top lane.
Oh, Tristana gets caught and will go down here. He does go down. Fridge makes the catching play.
Like what I said earlier, anything can happen. Oh. After I try to do a little gank from behind, and
Barbie had to cut through their own minions just to get to that lane, and did not work out.
No, it did not. And then there's that little smile from one of them.
Oh, looks like Vigar just barely avoids the range here, and that extremely aggressive bot lane can't seem to get their hands on this very elusive and stun-heavy team. Here comes Ricky Ninja with the gank. They're moving into position here, and it looks like Barbie tries to save out Springfield, but the stun at the range has caught Springfield, and Pantheon goes down.
Oh man, this is already looking pretty back and forth compared to the previous one.
Indeed, it looks like once again Spider Queen gets caught here, but will get the kill on the trade back.
He got the Draven and got at least a 1-for-1.
Right. I think I should probably just let you do the play-by-play here, Slater. The way you've been talking, it seems like I'm only getting in your way now.
Nothing wrong for two casters to step on each other's toes every now and then.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, and then Fridge with the hook, Fridge with the uppercut, and but it doesn't do enough damage so Trish just walks away. Or away? No, just
close, but no cigar indeed. It looks like Fridge is coming up. He's gonna go for the wombo. He's got the pull hit. He's got the damage.
And then Tristana just disengaged with that ultimate.
Indeed.
Well, very awkward rocket jump, but we'll just turn a blind eye.
I guess we will.
I mean,
Very
Fridge
awkward.
is.
Very awkward for Mex Dave so far, who's been having a real rough game against that Blitzcrank. You know, the irony is that you can actually, with Tristana, jump the Blitzcrank's Q. So when when you see the animation about to hit you, you can just press W.
It doesn't matter, Fridge just uppercuts Tristana to oblivion.
Right, he did it just a little too early, and now he wasn't able to complete the animation on the jump. So, unfortunate, really.
I had to admit, out of all the lanes, the one that's been constantly pushed, at least onto my end, has always been bot lane. But again, you picked a very special, aggressive wombo bot lane with a side of Teemo. Oh,
Once again, getting caught. It's
got
gonna be some
by
quick.
GVG.
Oh my goodness, GVG made quick work of that, and Draven's having a hard time in that mid lane.
Hey. Oh, and then
Springfield does get the last crit damage proc, and it's going to be stunned, however, as it looks like a free kill for sure, as Alphalit confirms it just to make sure.
And then Fred is just walking around, just.
Uh-oh. Can they see Teemo? No, they can't. But that doesn't mean that he's out of there. He does the auto attack, and that's going to give him away.
Which, to be honest, I think would have been much better for him just to wait the entirety. Yes, it could have risked him being spotted later, but I think it'd be much better for his safety. And it'd be much better for Barbie.
Ult will take him out here as Epic Dragon confirms the kill there.
Yep.
Pantheon coming in.
Oh.
They just figured it out. It's
going
to be big damage, but not enough to finish him off. Pantheon does get a double kill and is getting some good damage in, but Fridge is getting revenge.
But Fridge might do that one uppercut. Or not, and take the safe route.
Again, it is your first time ever being a caster, Slater, so... you know, you're not doing a very bad job here, but we seem to be stepping over each other's toes the whole time so far.
Hey, that adds in conflict and it makes it somewhat interesting rather than just a dull commentary.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're slugging. Let's see what happens next, though.
From the way it looks, I will admit that GVG Tom Kench had been going a lot more into your favor than to my Draven.
Well, so far, yes, but it looks like your farming seems to be much in your hands than Tom's is right now.
And who knows, he might pull in the classic ADC and grabbing some very important and meta items. Who knows? But your bot lane surely is showing
extremely aggressive one.
Yeah, no mercy to the Veigar, but
as you can, as Veigar is one of the most aggressive late game champions, you really got to put him behind early.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's just simply easy and effortless for Leona and Pantheon just to chuck everything just into this poor Veigar. Again, I'm going to say poor until there goes that Malphite ult, and will this be the end of GVG?
Ooh,
and the
so close.
answers,
very
almost
close.
Yeah, like just to a T. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm out.
Big damage as well at the bot lane. Wait, what do you mean by you're out?
I'm out of T.
Oh.
Oh, that bailout now. It's just getting started. Oh, speaking of that, Leona tried to do a little engage, but Pantheon was too busy farming.
Doesn't seem to work out. Unfortunate so far. So I feel that it's a bit of a skill matchup so far, and as per the skill situation here, you just need the game to get to the late game portion, where my game seems to be a little bit more tailored towards the early half. I do hope we see whatever works out, works out.
Alright, they went on a full force and got a free double kill there.
Yep, Pantheon's getting himself a ton of kills, and he's getting them early.
Which will be troubling to the Spider Queen. But who knows? Maybe once the Spider Queen gets enough farm, he will completely decimate the rest of the team. But they did a little poke to the Spider Queen, did a good amount of damage, but not enough to stop him from farming.
Well, it looks like the later the game goes, the better chance you have at winning this, but this is going pretty much even so far, all across the board.
Yeah. Like, when I first saw the Teemo pick, usually when I think of a Teemo jungle, I think more or less waiting for a certain amount of items until ganking. But he'd been doing some pretty good ganks. Pretty good helping around the team, and especially guarding mid lane whenever GVG backed out. Alright, look like we're looking for GVG. We're trying to look for another engage, but Spider Queen does not want any of it.
Indeed.
Well, Epic Dragon gets poked into oblivion once again. Oh. Ooh, did not eat Spider Queens, but GVG still got the kill. And from the way it looked like Afro did a little kick, but may have proven fruitless. Until he landed his Q. What on it? Yep. Oh, Afro once again got the Q and killed GVG. And then here comes Frid just pulling Tristana once again.
Right. Mix does not seem to have any way to whatsoever make anything happen with that. Oh my goodness, so close! Doesn't seem to have enough damage to get the extra crit passive onto the Veigar. Unfortunate.
Yep, close, but no cigar. And then Frid comes in with the flash hook. Oh, Springfield was being a little greedy and almost died for it. Oh, he did the flash W, but killed the Veigar, but died as well. What we got? I did not see what.
Well, unfortunate for Tristana right now, who doesn't seem to be able to manage his lane against Fridge, ends up losing that lane.
From the way it looks, we got a lovely from the lovely Teemo that I'm giving just nice little compliments. Look like you're taking quite offense to that. Unfortunate. Oh.
Ooh, can Lee Sin beat Lee Sin Teemo? Oh, I guess not, if he has help. There's a quick kill there.
Teemo just baited him and unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed.
I do like the double relic shield bot lane so far.
Oh, ooh, the challenging smite ult. And will he kill the Tristana? Nope. Oh man, the dive on the Veigar. Is it fruitful?
It is going to be fruitful, and Veigar goes down once again. to the Pantalones bot lane.
Yeah, like we're just really gonna, not like we're really just gonna hope for the Veigar late game, just because Veigar is getting punished just for living. While GVG is
Eating,
getting punched to death.
but he's not going to have enough damage at the health percentage to take out
Nope.
Spider Queen. Springfield
and then-
is going to end up giving Draven another kill here, and Barbie
Yep, and
is
Afro
going to end
just-
up going down here as Afro gets the last kill necessary to get a bunch of kills in that situation.
Alright, look like Baron will be up in 1 minute and 50 seconds. And look like Red Team is going for a dragon. Well, from the way it looks, they got it. They got a clean dragon.
Spider Queen sieging in the mid tower while Teemo and Tristana grab themselves a quick Rift Herald. Actually, it seems to be, he could be
But-
Dave going down here. It's going to be a lot of damage on Dave, but it looks like the Herald
No.
finally goes down.
No, like I believe they were going to be able to get it, but they did took a lot of damage, and if they don't recall now, they will be punished for it.
Springfield needs to quickly make a quick play on to Veigar.
Oh,
But doesn't
we
seem
got
to
the
get it.
we got the Ghost Blade and just for a Q. Yeah, from the way it looks, your bot lane is going to.
I mean, lose the late game half, yeah, definitely. Depending if the damage continues the way they
I
have
was
been.
about to say getting less aggro, but from the way it looks, man, they're giving the Veigar no breaks and look like it's probably gonna kill Ricky Ninja, and then
Ooh.
Afro as well.
Close. Looks
And then
like
we
Drake-
got Spider Queen almost killed Lee Sin. Due to the millions of HUDs, I cannot tell what he just said there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And they got themselves a red terror while Barbie does a little BM dance.
Oh, that damage is way too big. Dave
Ooh, Frizz
will
with the,
barely
Frizz with the
survive it.
hook, and oh, just the skin of the teeth. Just, ugh. Oh, alright, we got Draven. We got Spider Queen. We're calling. DVD found him.
Ooh, so close, but
And-
so far
ooh.
here. This is going to be another big fight here.
Ooh, Pantheon with the somewhat late ult, but Afro with the nice kick to make sure Spider Queen doesn't get taunted. Got Leon ult and
5-man versus 3-man, and it's going to be clearly in the favor of
my
your
team.
team. Yeah.
And oh, we got that ult, making sure Springfield would get the punishment that he deserved for the early game. Veigar getting that sweet double kill, that extra AP. And with Tristana, clearly does not have ult. Should just try to back away as fast as they can. Nope. Nope, get pulled in and dies with the rest of the team. But in the meanwhile, Teemo snuck himself a mid tower. And might sneak another one.
Might
Just
do
continue.
so as well. Leona got picked up, as it looks like.
But from the way it looks, Fridge is on the way to deal with the Teemo.
Ooh, close. Springfield manages to
Oh.
get one kill onto the Malphite here.
No.
The chase continues.
Oh,
Aprolet
Ri-
uses the. No, he doesn't get the
The
jump
flash
over.
ignite.
Teemo's still on the split push here. Fridge is trying to hold him off. As
Fridge
Teemo is
trying to-
going to get some extra tower damage. He's going to go after the Spider Queen. There's too much CC to deal with, and Pantheon gets another kill.
Yeah, and utter CC. Yeah, God.
It's close, but Dragon does not manage to get in position for the play.
Yeah. But will GVG's appearance will give Oh, it gave Lee Sin some courage to stay for a little while.
And Fridge is going to get cornered in, and Springfield
Oh,
gets
do-
himself
do- do-
another kill.
Fridge is down. Fridge is down. God.
Indeed.
Goddamn.
So far the carriers now is Pantheon, as he's well out in front, and not a single person on your team seems to be in a carryingable position.
But that does mean, at least on my team perspective, we have a somewhat balance. So if they could just focus down Pantheon, they could get some objectives done.
I guess so. It looks like
There's
Tristana
that.
didn't have a jump, maybe? Decided to use a flash? Kind of at a weird time. Weird. Very bizarre.
But she'll probably have a W soon enough, so it's whatever.
I guess so.
Alright, Afro clearing up a few wards around Baron. Oh, we're probably gonna see a little team fight here. Yep,
Oh
Leo-
my goodness,
Leona
the QSS was
Pantheon
not well
engaging.
timed at all. It gets instantly popped, goes Spider Queen yet again.
It's completely unfortunate.
Oh, very much so. Barbie's chasing down a very squishy but heavily AP champion, a Ricky Ninja. But meanwhile, Tristana gets caught in a bad spot, and the rock
And
monster
it-
goes down.
But the one positive thing about it during that is that Vigor, for some reason, used ult during that moment, which Tristana was already dead during that.
I guess so. Let's see if that'll end up being a huge. Yeah, I think that probably might have been a bad decision. As you can see, there's 3 very low enemy
Yeah.
opponents that he could have gotten himself a double kill off of with just his ult
And then
alone.
Leona with the random ultimate with.
It worked out, actually, I'd say, because at least he didn't die. Uh-oh, Dragon's not done yet. Goes to the E early. Wait a second. Could they think about the turn? No, they don't want to do it.
Alright.
Well, it looks like I just squeezed the lead, but time is still against me here, as I'm still going to eventually come out with a defeat here, because your team is still the stronger late game, especially considering your Malphite's going AP.
Yep. Alright, look like we're just in the usual farm phase, so. Guess we need a. Oh! Look like blue team is thinking about doing some dragon action. But, from the way it looks,
comes
Afro and
Lee
Spider
Sin.
Queen wanted to kill the Pantheon, but unfortunately, Afro died from the poison and red buff, but they picked themselves a kill, but Ricky died as well. Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, the Ignite actually does take out Draven again!
I will admit, GVG had been GVG dead by the V-Girl. Oh.
The
Unfortunately,
spear goes out just in the nick of time. Its Fridge's spell was just a little bit too late.
Fridge comes in with a little too late, but at least enough to go like Pantheon is dead for a while.
You know, Slater, I don't know what I'm hearing right now, but you look a little bit more nervous all of a sudden, as another tower has fallen in my favor and the kill ratio is in my side. You look a little nervous.
Probably a little, but look, anyone could probably be at least a little bit nervous with this current situation, but you're only by a little kill lead, and you do have a Tristana, which has a lot of sieging damage. So.
I did learn from my mistake last time on not making sure I had a Sieger, but Mexic Dave has been having a miserable game so far, as everything seems to be able to get a hold of him, and that's very bad so far. But it is what it is. Ult goes in, and Tristana's taken out quickly. Here comes Pantheon and the rest of the company. Damage
Oh.
is starting to come through
We got
fast.
we got this one with the team
Bridge
fight.
is
but-
taken out.
but
Pantheon takes out
unfortunately-
Draven, and here he comes back into the fight again. Ricky Ninja's on the run. The stun's landed.
Good
It's
God
gonna be
damn.
a kill here, and Timo gets the other one. It's an Eaton Vigar. And it's gonna be another kill as well. The 4-man kill is the only one left alive. Is Fridge.
Yeah, I will admit, at least onto my team, that was a completely unfortunate team fight. And
Fridge has got nowhere to go and ends up getting swallowed alive by my teammates as they come out once again with another kill, and they might get themselves a tower. It looks like that's gonna happen.
but again, might in a few seconds, a couple of my team might at least stop them to get the inhib. They're trying to be cautious now because Leona could.
Do
Do
exactly that, yeah. And it looks like it's gonna be the inhib going down finally. One auto attack left. Finally, Springfield takes it, but it's gonna be a loss of his
It's gonna
life, and it
cost-
looks like his
it's gonna
teammates
cost
is
his
along
life,
with it.
And with a little flash by Barbie, but I don't think it was enough for
Oh,
after they get that ignite auto attack. Spider Queen get the kill.
close, but just no cigar. Inhib has
Nope.
gone down here. Let's see what happens next, as the Ocean Drake is still on your guys' side right now.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, we got Ricky with a. little
Teemo's
ult to
down.
take out
Sounds
the
like a Drake
jungle.
is free. Draven will be soloing it while the siege at mid lane continues.
Ooh, but my team actually get this Earth Drake that will give them a good sieging advantage. It might deal with your Tristana and Timo.
GVG has got himself a finished Thornmail, so not only
Which
does he
will-
have slows on his Frozen Mallet, but every time he gets hit and auto attacks, he's gonna start returning the damage a little bit, including
Yep.
negating some of the lifesteal as well that Draven's gonna be getting.
Yeah, that patch really made sure that ADCs will suffer for it.
hmm Your team seems to want to get something, but they can't seem to get it right when they want it to.
They want to be cautious because at this moment they know that everyone's up, but they don't know where everyone is. But maybe they now see the site that GVG is up at top. They might want to do something.
Ooh, very close stun. Dave, if you stepped even a
Very close
centimeter.
stun Barbie with the little.
Oh, they're
speed
going in
in.
without their
Oh.
teammates here. I don't think they realize. Never mind. I don't
But
think it matters.
They're doing just a little bit of poke just to see if anything happens, but
Springfield.
doesn't look like
get-
anything's happening. But
Dave gets
Fred
caught
want to do something.
again. And it's a quick
Ah.
catch and to grab, as it's a now 3-2 situation at bot lane.
Yep. Man. Like how I say Veigar got punished early game, so did your Tristana. Got punished. Those
All
hooks.
goes and does manage
Oh.
to hit the target. Leona gets caught in
but-
it, but it's Pantheon doing the damage. It's going to be a lot of damage too. It's going to be a quick kill as well, as Pantheon's going to be taking out another one.
Yep,
He
a
gets a
quick
2
double
kill
kill.
there.
And looked like Ricky needed the bailout.
Yeah, Pantheon there is no way that Pantheon is going to be an easy take, especially with Leona right beside him. That's just such a powerful wombo
No.
combo.
Yeah, that true. But Pantheon is there, to be honest, only strong, heavy hitter. So if they could be able to take out Springfield without losing so much, they might be able to do something like Baron or a couple more turrets. But let's just see.
Indeed. Some differences of opinions going on right now between everybody. As everyone's still wondering, okay, but Leona's out here, so that's a... Leona's out there in the bot lane. That's a meta pick, quote-unquote. So how come she's in the game? Well, the problem is she's with Pantheon. It's a Pantalones bot lane. That's a...
Which to be honest, a wrong and a right does not make a right. Come on, just you need to understand this here. Like, it's still like this wombo combo bot lane that, in the right hands, you could see it working, but I do see your point. And Ricky killed your Tristana yet again.
Yep, of course. It looks like Tristana doesn't seem to have any way to survive, as just instant bursting seems to get her every
Oh, but
time.
Pantheon looked like want to kill my Draven once again, not really looking fortunate.
The double flash. And it looks like Pantheon and Tom are just moving their way right through the targets, and they get themselves another kill.
Hey. But look like GVG wants to eat the Vigor, but thanks to that kit.
Oh, that ult actually didn't kill GVG after all, and that's another couple of kills.
A very interesting
turn of events indeed, yeah.
Yeah. But again, it's still anyone's game. They're just in a little slight
you're right.
lead.
Right, well, with the ace so far, the game seems to be, Pantheon has reached the late game build. So Pantheon is like at his best right now at the 33-minute mark, and that's exactly what needed to go well for him.
And look like Lee Sin is expecting a few visitors at Baron, so to placing a couple of mines around
died
the area.
there, trying to make a play for Draven, almost died. Meanwhile, the siege is going on at Baron, as it looks like my team is ready to take it.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, they don't have any wards of it, so unfortunately this might be a free Baron for them. Unless Fridge wants to try to do something, but it's too late. And almost all of them back out, but look like they're gonna catch a very...
Barbie's Leona is on point almost every single second of the way. Like having zero problems every time making a catch.
Yeah, I will admit, Barbie's been doing pretty good with this.
Ooh,
But you could also say with Ricky's burst just destroyed their Teemo, but...
What the heck? The QSS has allowed him to leave the body of Tom Kench. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can, but unfortunately, it didn't really do that much.
Well, I don't know what to say other than, like, the game has just gotten so far out of hand for your team, as it looks like this could be the finale. Tom is going to go ahead and get one last catch in play as he eats Vigar out and gets the last lick on him. The towers are starting to fall apart here, as it looks like the game has just gotten out of your hands and into my own, as the game has come down to this final moment as the Nexus is slowly coming apart. It's going to be a last few autos as Barbie gets the last auto attack to break the Nexus and make my streak 2-0.
Blue team wins, and legend has it, to this day, Army's ego grows 2 sizes that day.
Well, once again, I have come out on top in the Army versus the world situation. And that means now I need myself a new challenge, a new competitor. And I hear that my friend Fridge might be the last stop on the road to try to beat me this time. So here we go. I'm going to see if Fridge can be the man that brings me down.
I guess so.
All right, well, Slater, thank you very much for showing up here. Let's see.
And thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Indeed.
And Fridge is going to be the one to end this madness.
Indeed. Perhaps it's madness, or perhaps it's the prophet.
Dude, don't even act like that, Blitz.
Yeah,
that
and
Blitz wasn't on point, dude.
Yeah, and there we
that
go.
Was on point. Except for when I wasn't top.
Yeah, and there we go with Army's little ego stroking there.
All right, well, so far here, despite the picks that have been selected so far, I, Army Overlord, have consistently and continuously...
Dude, Digital Monster, you can play for me, man. Carry on, sorry.
All right. I have consistently and continuously managed to just barely come out on top in these matchups here. Just so close and so quickly.
Yep, but it does seem like a little pattern here from the way it looks. Both teams have, like, both of the teams you've selected have a large amount of CC. You really do love the wombo combo. You say you want ADC top, but you still pick ADCs with a good amount of CC.
I'm not entirely sure what you're implying, but what I do know is that so far I have been able to come out on top. And so far, let's see what happens into the next matchup coming.
All right, I guess so.
All right,
I
Slater,
guess
if you're going to jump in, I don't know if you're on my team now or not, but I would like you to get into this matchup again because you're a very good player to have out there.
I mean, if we're gonna be splitting hairs here, Leona is kind of a support.
Hey, we've been split. You know, Vigar's kind of a support as well, but you used him as
I
the
completely
APC
disagree.
there.
Yeah, we allowed that because he was a he said he was gonna go tank Vigar.
Like,
Well, clearly, with all those AP items, he went very tanky indeed.
Well, he did rush a Thornmail, just saying.
All right. Well, so did my other teammates. Anyway, CGEM, go ahead and head back into the lobby. Everyone else, please
right.
rejoin the general lobby as we reshuffle the deck again, so we can get ourselves a redo on who is playing against whom this time around. Anyway, that being said, Fridge, can you be the man to defeat Army Overlord? As Army Overlord right now is currently 2-0 and unstoppable here with his impeccable combinations of teamwork and
That's
skill.
probably the dumbest statement I've ever heard. All right.
That's probably the dumbest. Okay, well, let's go ahead and re-invite everybody to see if we can get this finale going.
All right. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna be good to go then.
Mm-hmm.
I've already got this comp all planned out, bro. It's all GG already.
Dang. Okay, but you gotta remember, it's gotta be a little bit in that off meta. It's gotta be a little bit of that spiciness. I want some heavy impact, high impact action. Some real fun stuff. That's what I want to see. I want to see some really, really fun things out there. Okay, everybody seems to be set in the groove of certain things. Seems like everybody knows what we got here. Let's go ahead and invite everyone else who's still interested in playing. It seems like Digital wants to come back in. I'd like to get him back in here if we could. Well, while Fridge is still away, I believe we've still got some extra matches to go on here. As Army is currently 2-0 in the Army versus the World event of Gathering of Warriors. Can Fridge put an end to my record? What am I missing? Did I get everybody?
All right, what do we got going on here?
Just
Digital Monster, get over to the other team, dude.
What? Wait, huh? What?
Digital Monster wants. No, why does Barbie want to screw on me all the time?
I don't know.
She said that so many. She was trash talking me. She's like, "I kill you because I care." Like, thanks. I think.
It sounds like a lot of interesting talk here,
It's
really.
like the most backhanded compliment I ever received.
Quite sorry to hear that, actually. Quite sorry indeed. Where in the world is... Has everybody been taken? I think everybody's been taken. Oh wait, the Spider Queen. I don't think that one. No, she's in. No, he's in there. And so is Barbie Nani.
What the? Free Epic, dude! I thought you were a bro. All right, cool. We good. We get no, dude, no.
No.
Ricky, I thought we were.
I
cool
get
too.
Epic Dragon. I get Epic Dragon. We're getting a good, healthy rotation of teams, of course. Well, I think I got Reinuker coming in, and here we go. He's jumping on in here. I'm trying to see what else I'm missing here, but I thought I think I've got everybody, but I see 10 people in that lobby, so this is really confusing. Who am I missing? Oh, the Lee Sin guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. C Lin. C Lin on Discord, I should say. Where is he? He's still online here. I'll invite him.
Well, seems like the odds are stacked against me right now.
What are you talking about? You got Lee Sin. I bet he plays Lee Sin pretty well.
That doesn't matter, and you and I both know that for a fact.
Yeah, see, I got my old teammates and current teammates. What the Ricky, get back here, man. I got my new teammates that are old teammates that are new teammates again on this side.
Well, it looks like Springfield apparently seemed to have bugged out, I think. No, he's good. Never mind, he's
No,
good.
Springfield's fine. It was actually Ricky Ninja that left, disconnected, or something.
Well, I will like to see what happens this time around, this time next here, as so far I seem to be quite unstoppable out here. I will like to see if Fridge is the reason I come out defeated here. By the way, if I do challenge you next week, you'll be on the blue side if you do manage to beat me here. However, it's the same side for me if I beat you, if we challenge each other again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's how this is gonna be. All right.
Yeah, that's how prejudices work, I think.
Well, that's just. How is that prejudice? I'm reddest.
Oh.
You reddest? Ooh, I don't know. That's going for something there. It sounded better
Blue
in my head. I got
superiority,
nothing.
my friend. The sky is blue for a reason.
Red power.
The Fred Frederson, the Red Gem, and now the Red Fridge are all up against me. But I, the Army Blue Lord, am going to figure out a way to continue my win streak.
Why do we think HamCam loves you? Because, I mean, you both boner talk each other, so there's that.
That's a little public access talking there, a little extracurricular activity. Give it a little bit more PG if you don't mind, Fridge.
My apologies.
A little on the nose, if you will. Anyway,
Kids don't know what that means.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Wait, who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ricky,
8.
I think had to go. Ricky had to go, I think, so.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, I could invite a platinum player.
I mean, you're allowed to vote.
Not on your team. Let's see. Let's look for a bronze 5 on my friends list.
Okay.
Let's look for a level 15 on my friends list.
I mean, wow. Yeah, please.
I'm just saying.
Right. I mean, you know, this is a free open sport. The Bronze, Silver, and Gold competitive series have nothing to do with what we've got here, which means we can totally bring in whoever we want, whether they're Plat, Challenger, or Bronze 5. They're allowed to play in this series because this has nothing to do with the Bronze, Silver, and Gold.
I think I'm actually friends with Panther Dragon on here. Hang on one second. Epic Dragon, I'm sorry you're out. I have a diamond player on my friends list. Just kidding, buddy.
Well, everybody, okay, now it's everyone join into the match lobbies. It's time to get our comps selected and made up. So, Fridge, you'll be coming up with your own comp privately in a way that I will never know about it, and I will be doing the same way with my team, just like we did in the previous matchups. Remember,
Dude,
Fridge, it is 100% off-meta style. or some break the meta comps, or something really trolly and fun. That's the whole point of this day, and it clearly so far seems like everybody is a little peeved at some of the mixed decisions here on everyone's side.
I gotta give you a little bit of crap. I really don't care. Dude, I could tell you what I'm going to pick, and you'd still lose. I could tell you everything that I'm going to have my team pick, and you'd still lose.
But you understand that this is going to be blind, therefore I can actually use your strategy against you.
Good.
But so I will ask after the fact, just for good sportsmanship, like always.
Hey, what the heck's my team doing in general still?
That is a bit confusing. Perhaps they are waiting for something or whatever. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and enter into my blue side lobby and see where the situation goes from there. So,
All right, let's do it.
when they hopefully get themselves sorted out, we'll figure everything out as well. Anyway, man.
All right.
See you when
Cool.
see you in a moment.
Oh,
Okay.
wake up.
Sorry about that, Fridge. It seemed like everybody was a little picky, and everybody kind of had their own idea what they want to have happen in this game.
Yeah.
Now we can finally get ourselves ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the wait. It's going to be the third match here as Army Overlords trying to win ourselves another one.
Yeah, you might want to get that idea out of your head right now. There's no way in hell you beat me here.
Interesting.
Oh, you're going with that Urgot, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I thought maybe this is the game to bust it out. It's the best champion, 100% win rate in the Bronze, Silver, and Gold competitive series, 100% win rate. So, you know, you increase your chances by taking the best one.
What, was it one pick?
Yeah.
Is that an 80 carry, Ari?
That is an 80
Or
carry.
Ari?
It is supposed to be an 80 carry Ari, yes. So go ahead and give my team a guess, why don't you?
So you got your Ari down there. You're gonna have the Shen in the mid lane.
Okay, go on.
You're gonna have a Jin top because that's just what you do with the 80 carries. The Zed looks to be jungle,
Okay.
and then the Urgot's gonna be other bot laner.
Oh, I believe you've got a little twisted, actually. But before I answer you, let me take a guess at your team here. I think it's Shaco, Blitzcrank in the bot lane. I think it's Alistar in mid. I think it's Graves, at the top spot, and I think it's Gragas jungle. Am I right?
You got part of it. You got part of it right, but not all of it.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, you were also the same as well. Jin's actually the duo carry bot lane. I'm doing a double bot lane situation between Jin and Ari, both being bot laners and farming at the same time.
Okay.
Yes. And on top of that, everything else you said was correct. Urgot's actually going top lane.
All right.
So what'd you got for
So
me?
you got the Blitz Shaco in bot lane, correct. You got Alistar into the jungle. Graves is the top laner, and Gragas is our mid laner.
Ah, that's going to be rough. Shen versus Graves? Ah, that's not a good matchup for me.
It's not great.
Well, it's not going to be Shaco Blitzcrank, or it is?
That's the part you got right.
Ah, nice. I'm jealous. I really like that bot lane too. Damn it.
I know. I felt I had to.
Ah, man, I'm actually really upset that I didn't pick that myself. I like that bot lane the most. It's like
It's
the
really
second, my
troll,
second
but
favorite.
it's just troll enough to work.
It's true, very true. And you got Rhynuker and CGem on it, so that sounds like a really fun combo. Okay.
We're looking to have some fun here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's exactly what I've got looking at my end as well. So let's see what happens.
After all, that was kind of the point of this. We're supposed to have fun, right? I mean, outside of the beating you part.
Outside of the beating me part, little did you realize I could still win this matchup.
I mean, you tell yourself whatever you have to tell yourself to sleep at night, but
Fridge, what are you gonna say when you lose, man? I know what I'm gonna say if I lose.
Probably just GG.
The classic, the classic. All right, well, as long as I have my blue side, I feel like I got the best side.
I'm gonna just try and figure out a way that you cheated.
Well, figure it out as it does so, but it's gonna be some fun stuff. I can't wait to see how this works out. You know what we should? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done a ninja squad. That would have been awesome.
Dude, that's not worth it. They lose 1 AD.
Ah, you're right. You're right. That would have been pretty fun, though. I mean, Kennen could have just been the 80 carry, really.
Yeah, that could have worked.
All right, I'm definitely gonna go.
I'm
going ninja.
That's almost meta, but it got nerfed, so it's not anymore. Really.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna definitely go ninja team for the next week for sure. Definitely going ninja squad. I understand that means people will know immediately how to beat it, but I don't care. Ninja squad's fun.
Oh, I guess. Wait, Ari went top. Someone went top. I don't know.
Urgot is the top laner. It's Ari Jin bot lane.
Yeah, that's what I was told, but 3Pick just messaged me and said Ari was top. I don't know. Maybe it's interesting.
maybe a little bit of secretive rotations. We'll find out
Your,
momentarily.
your team doesn't listen to you. My team respects me enough to listen to me.
Indeed, does seem kind of interesting. Yeah, my team definitely does not. This team, a bunch of people that I've. Ooh, interesting. I actually disconnected. Let me see if I can refresh.
See, here's the difference between you and me.
Mhm.
Everybody within this league loves me, so they listen to me.
What? What are you claiming here, sir?
I'm not by any means saying that other people don't like you, if that's what you mean.
What? I can't believe you. I put over like 70, no, more than 70, at least over 200 hours into this competitive series, sir. Far more than all of you have. Are you telling me I'm
Well,
not
I mean-
liked out here?
I'm just permanently here to troll people, so I don't know.
All right, I'm sure somebody likes me. I'm sure a lot of people like me.
I'm sure somebody does.
I
It's
know.
gotten to that
not
point. I
even-
recognize most people don't, but there's got to be somebody out there, right?
I mean, like, I gotta like me. You know what I mean?
Are you
No?
sure?
Am I sure?
I heard different. Birdie told me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dang, that would have worked a lot better if there was a Quinn in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would have been
Nivea.
nice. I thought you were actually gonna, like, for a moment, I thought you'd take Graves out and just have Quinn instead.
It was briefly talked about amongst the team, but I felt it was, well, actually we as a group determined it was too meta,
Indeed.
considering the buffs to the lethality items.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can't really say it's meta until it's officially meta, you know? You can't officially,
Yeah,
like,
I-
you can
I
agree that
suppose.
it's overpowered, but you can't agree that it's meta just because it's overpowered.
I suppose, but
I mean,
feel
that's
like
the only
Quinn can
reason why
really
Jin
go
ended up
anywhere.
becoming one of my big carries in the last game. I mean, Reinuker became one of my big carries just because of that lethality nonsense. Even though he
Yeah.
didn't, even though in all due respect, Jin top is not a meta decision.
No,
The items.
it's not
is
any
the
more
reason
meta
why-
than Lux Top. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Neither is Jin bot lane with Ari. That's definitely not a thing.
Right.
But oh, looks like Zed's gonna get a little bit of a fight, and Drakard is going to lose a lot of his health bar here. See, Gem comes over the wall, and a lot of damage is starting to come through. It's gonna be no kills, however.
Not quite how that was supposed to work out level 1, but not a bad play.
Agreed.
On your part, on your Zed's part, trying to force my jungler out right before the camp spawn. Now I'm gonna have to deal with not likely having much of a leash
Mm-hmm.
on a
Where is-
jungler that really needs it level 1.
Yeah. That's awkward. I don't know where Alistar was and all that. Oh man, I must
He
have
was
not have
watching,
been.
but
Oh, I wasn't paying attention then.
yeah. Guys, go leash him, dude.
And there you go. They're gonna leave him by himself to farm on its own.
Well, this is gonna suck a wee bit.
Oh,
okay,
wee
there
bit.
comes up. There comes up the Blitzcrank.
Oh, well, there we go. Reinuker gonna give out a little bit of assistance to GVG, a very well needed amount.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I love to hate Urgot. He's so obnoxious to play against. But he's also not even remotely, like, considered strong, if that makes sense. It's like Teemo top, where it's like, Teemo will destroy you until, like, level 6. And then once you hit level 6, it's like, alright, cool.
Right. But Shen, used in mid lane, is almost even more rare than Gragas. But still then, oh, wait a minute! It looks like Epic Dragon gets a little bit bamboozled! And Shen does a flash on top of that to confirm the kill on Epic Dragon. Oh my goodness. That came out of almost nowhere.
That was certainly surprising, especially for a Shen to get the first blood.
One of the rare sights you see out there in the battlefield.
Probably, I would imagine, probably not expecting the Ignite on a Shen. That's certainly something that I would never go with on Shen, but, you know. Oh, the good old days Season 2 when you could do that on Shen. Just say, well, I got a global, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he say that Ari was top? I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, it is kind of confusing. And considering,
I don't
like,
know,
it's
he's trying to
clear
confuse
Ari
me.
is in the bot lane, then it does sound kind of
Are
weird.
you sure? I don't know. She only looks like she's down there.
Yeah, I guess so. We're seeing one thing and learning another. Looks like Graves has used his only flash to try to get a play off, and Drakar clearly is going to punish the Graves for using his Ignite early to try to
Actually,
catch.
that wasn't his only flash. That was the off-meta part of this pick. He's got 2 flashes.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. You're right.
That would be awesome.
That'd be ingenious, really. I'd be bamboozled right there.
Me and a couple friends yesterday were joking about because they have that simultaneous ban system in ranked right now, right? So sometimes you get things that are double banned. So we were joking about, well, if it was double banned, what if they decided to unban it instead? So it would just be this complete mind game of, well, you think they're gonna ban it? Maybe we shouldn't ban it, or else it's gonna be allowed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would add a nice, fun perspective to it. Bot lane not really playing out how we planned it so far.
I guess not. Too much aggro and pressure between both the AP and HD carries at that bot lane.
A lot of wave clear.
Yeah, and not only that, but just a consistent pressure throughout the entire time. There's like no opportunity to get anything going. But because they're so shoved in, it is a free opportunity for both Gragas and Graves to get a free gank because of how easy it is that they're literally pushing them under tower every second.
We definitely planned a level 2 gank from the Alistar. That level 1 not going his way at all. He finds himself at level 3 right now, while Tracker's at level 4 on his Zed. We do have a roam down from Graves here, though. Could this be the kill? No mana at all on the Gragas, though.
Can this work out? He does happen to have enough barrier for the block. Yes! Barely. Close, close, close.
That's one of the best feelings in the world when you're playing Shen. You throw down that W, and you have like 5 enemies attacking you and a few minions, so it's like block, 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 ting, ting, ting.
Like that?
Yeah, basically.
Well, Shen
I mean,
had
it
no...
sucks because you're gonna die eventually anyways, and you know it, but it's fun to hear that ting, 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 ting.
Agreed.
I should have had this Alistar go lethality.
That would have been pretty epic. I was actually expecting you to go like with the on-hit abilities with Alistar, because, you know, he's an on-hit champion now.
Meh.
He's like, his E is on hit, his W is on hit, his Q is on hit, kind of. Not really.
Blade of the Rune King, why not?
Yeah, man, and just the power hit on that, you just scale it.
Static Shiv.
You scale it a little bit, and then bam! Get yourself like a wonton punch.
Triforce, maybe even.
Right, right. You seeing it? You feeling it? Yeah.
I remember when Triforce gave you a little bit of AP because Sheen actually had some AP on it.
They were really strong back in the day, yeah.
The good old days when, like, Ezreal, I mean, granted, Ezreal still builds it, obviously, but...
I like the old item where it's an item that increases your maximum health and gives you like a little bit of crit. I like that. There was like an item that did that. I just don't remember what it was.
What was that? Okay, I had a small glitch on there. I had a small glitch on there for a second. That was weird.
Was that an ult?
That was a Gragas ult, but it took him like 2 seconds to actually get knocked back. He just like glitched there for a second or something.
Yeah, and the barrel disappeared. I didn't even see the
Yeah.
splash. Whoa, Drakon! What an impressive dive of the tower in reverse! I wasn't expecting that at all.
You know that awkward moment when you try to do the headbutt pulverize combo and you just knock them away instead?
Yeah, wow. Well, there you go. It's a kill on
It
the trade
could've-
back.
Could have certainly gone well, but he tried to get the combo, wasn't quite in range for the headbutt, and used the pulverize immediately instead. I can't tell you how many times I've done that on Alistar, and that is why I don't play support.
So, I was gonna keep this a bit of a secret here, but I do find this a little funny. I had planned originally to do, looks like Zed's gonna get popped and caught.
At a kid.
Indeed. So I was gonna plan on doing this a bit secretly, a little bit of a joke, if you will. I was planning on pretending to pick off meta picks and switching them to meta picks for the final one as a joke to fuck with you. But of course,
Nothing
I chickened
surprises me at this point.
out. Yeah, I chickened out, obviously.
I heard through the grapevines that was actually going to be a thing.
Yeah.
After I was back here sitting in the lobby for 5 minutes waiting for you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just have extra time that needs to be done for certain things, and sometimes one person leaves, and then you're still trying to find like a fifth to play into the series. You know how it is.
But then when they figure out they're going to be playing for Army's team, they all leave.
Right? I mean, everybody didn't want to play for me. Nobody wanted to play for me, and I'm
If you said
upset.
there was an open spot for Fridge, it would have been jumped on by anybody pretty much.
I guess. Anyway, Epic Dragon is going to quickly flash out of there to avoid the Zed and Shen combo.
Epic, you play jungle, bro. Use your wards. This is certainly not where you want to be.
Yeah, Lee Sin, Urgot here is just consistently trying to make roaming catches now. With the Ghost, the only style I've ever seen do that is with Garen at one point. I saw Garen do that.
Yeah, Garen, I saw that. I think that was against my team, in fact.
Yeah. And Garen was able to get quite strong off of that game.
Thrown down quite a bit. We lacked the ward coverage in the mid lane, and he did some damage. We'll just say that, to say the least.
Yeah. Sadly, ended up becoming a loss in your favor, but it was still a very close matchup regardless. Like, it just came down to the wire and a good combination of moves, really.
Good, good belly flop.
Oh, Barbie throws everything in literally every direction and misses every single one of them. Combo misses fire and goes wide. Spider Queen gets interrupted by the Shaco. Here comes Blitzcrank. Spider Queen's got nowhere to go here. I don't know what the next step of attack is for him.
Jacob's gonna go
I
invisible
don't
here and
think
throw
Spider
a knife
Queen
at him.
is gonna... Nope.
That's gonna be a kill regardless there then.
Yep. A lot of attention going on in mid lane right now, so everybody seems to...
Interestingly played, Epic Dragon got himself into a pretty bad spot there, but turned it around a little bit. But
Is that a Bramble on the
Scared me a
Alistar?
little bit.
Yeah, it is. That is a Bramble. I love the Bramble, by the way.
it's a great item now.
I love the Bramble. I am so tired of like top laners going with like Vampiric Scepter and then they just win the lane.
Trundle. You're welcome.
Yeah, just I hate it. I hate it so much. Vayne's do it, Riven's do it, Yasuo's do it, all these lifesteal stuff just so they can win the stinking lane.
Oh baby, get the knockup!
He's got the CC landed. Springfield's on the run now.
Oh, right.
He gets the punch to knock him loopy.
Nice ult by Shaco to dodge that out too.
Oh, Zed's gonna lose a
He's
lot of
gonna
health, but stays
He's gonna live
alive.
with 1 hit point.
What a great job by CGem. I don't know what it is about CGem, but when you're casting him, he seems to be super good.
Well, you know,
You root for him, man.
I have that effect on everyone.
I guess so. I love the Bramble on Alistar. I feel like Alistar might be able to wave killer a little faster nowadays.
Yeah, we talked about that. He's gonna be next meta jungler now.
I'd love to see that, because, I mean, he literally
That would
is...
certainly be awesome.
Yeah, he's
Season
just really...
2.
He's super good at, like, a lot of things. Good at CC, good at making plays happen. And, you know, him roaming is always a good option, really.
Yeah, and then you start throwing the Cinderhulk on top of that too. It's going to be a lot of clear for him. If you do take that jungle route. constant bullying coming out in the mid lane here from Springfield.
Indeed.
They end up being even trades in the end when he's got his abilities on cooldown, usually. But if he could get a trade where it's just that initial trade and can get away before.
Ooh, big damage on Blitzcrank. Rhinoker's in a bad spot. He flashes
he's
into the
down.
ultimate. Oh boy. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage, to say the least.
Moo Moo Man coming around. He might get himself a catch. He's got a Bramble, which means I don't think Jin's going to get some good damage in. It's going to be a lot of tick. Ooh, the uppercut comes through. Ultimate's activated here, and Alistar really tanking his way through this problem. Uses some extra CC, but it's going to be more than enough as the cavalry arrives. Alistar really showing that he could easily do this task, and that's a big lead for your team.
That was a massive play from them. It looked like a terrible situation as soon as Rhinoker got killed, but and I even, like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh god, he might be diving a little too hard here, but the team showing up just in time to clean up pretty hard on that.
Oh yeah, good coordination. Really nice job out of these guys.
That ult on Alistar it's so strong. Just, I mean, I think he's kind of underpowered, like, not underpowered, how do I word this? Underrated is the word I'm looking for. Why did I say underpowered? Either way.
Well, Zed gets the kill and the trade back, and that's exactly as a Zed jungle you want to have happen for you. Good way to take out that.
That sounds such an oxymoron saying Zed jungle in the same sentence.
What? Zed
Other
jungle.
than Zed is getting a gank from the jungle, maybe. That's the only time that should make sense. And that's why it's here.
Let's see, the Ari Jin. How can I pronunciate that? The Ajin? Is that what you would call it? The Ajin?
Jari, or I don't know.
Jari. Jinari. Jari. Yeah, I guess the Jari. That sounds good enough. It's like a good bot lane. And that's for Shaco Blitz Crank. It's the Shaco Crank? Or the Blitzco?
Blitzco sounds better.
Yeah, Blitzco.
Sounds kind of like a company name. That might be copyrighted.
Maybe. Ooh, C-Gem is coming in to help out.
Good ult.
Oh, the CC on him is causing Springfield to lose some of his health bar, but the damage is coming back strong. They cannot dive that tower, and they probably should.
Bye-bye, Graves. I'll miss
Dang.
you.
That jungler, Dreckard, is just really good at, like, making some Zed action work well. He knows how to play
Dreckard
Zed.
looking like he knows what he's doing on the Zed. To say the least, he's certainly playing it well.
Looks like Lee Sin apparently lagging out here, and Springfield does get the kill, and so does GVG.
I wish I could say that pausing was available here.
Unfortunate.
Blind pick is not gonna allow that.
This absolutely ain't competition. This ain't a competition. This is 100% for fun's sake. So there's no point of having a pause at all. Because this is, even if this is a 2v5, it's still completely balanced and fair and all due respect. Both sides are allowed to do this.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, even though with all fairness, you know, Urgot's win rate is 100% in the Bronze, Silver, and Gold competitive series. It's not going to count for much because this doesn't count as a Bronze, Silver, and Gold competitive series. This is only strictly
a
Friday event.
Damage. Yeah.
So this doesn't count if he loses.
Sounds like something I say when a ranking. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it looks like Springfield thinks he's got the upper hand here. He might be right. He just dropped.
He certainly traded well.
Very well. And now it's an even matchup in that situation. But it looks like he'll back anyway, as he doesn't want to take another gamble.
Yeah, Gragas has been out trading him most of the time, and he did get the taunt into the tower, which allowed him to make a big comeback in that trade. But definitely a great taunt.
You know, I do like how the only, like, I like how Alistar is 2-0-7-1. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's pretty, actually, that makes me pretty happy. It almost makes me feel like playing it in ranked.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm
Which is
definitely
like-
not gonna do a Norm with it for sure. I didn't think the
That's
Bramble
like
was that good at first, but I'm
My famous last words.
Your famous last.
As I lose LP all night long, trying to make it work.
You know, Alistar normally doesn't pick actual tank items, so him getting tank items along with his other things only makes him a lot more powerful.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah,
feel
usually you can build a little bit of AP or AD on him, depending on which route you go. Lately, AP has been a little bit better for him, but you got top lane maybe in a bad spot here.
I think
What
that
a-
Zed
oh
must
my
have practiced
goodness!
that a lot, but unfortunately, it doesn't matter. He misplayed it just enough to make that work. Whoa! He misses the Q, and it's going to end up being a double kill. What in the world was that burst damage by Graves?
Oh my god!
That was an insane amount of burst damage.
Trouble.
Yeah, this
I mean,
is.
he technically did die, but
I think Alistar's got the upper hand for sure, and Springfield does not have that win in this situation,
He's
I don't
gotta
think.
have
But he
better
is
override
self-sustaining
soon.
him. Maybe he does have something. He's running away now. Alistar is winning the fight now, and he's starting to realize it. It's a headbutt that does not give GVG the advantage in that situation, and Springfield will escape because of it. Nothing he can do about it since he used the Q and not the WQ combo.
this is kind of hard to cast because, like, I'm supposed to do this, like, fairly and stuff when I normally cast, but at
Right,
the same time,
which
I'm
we
just
all know.
hoping you screw up repeatedly.
Well, so far the game is in your hands right now. The kill ratio is in your way,
Kill
but
ratio definitely, but looking at the gold, it's almost dead even. Trying to
Zed is
see
just
where all
grabbing
that
kill
comes
after
from.
kill after kill.
Yeah, he's
Oh
playing Zed
my
like
goodness, Lee Sin is going to go down here, but
Bye,
so
Shako.
is Shaco.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You did your
This
best. and I
Zed,
respect that.
this Zed is clearly quite, Drakon is quite capable with this Zed player. My goodness.
Change your plans, everyone build GA.
Yeah. Maybe. Can anybody beat Digital Monster? He is way more stronger than your average monster. This guy is crazy strong.
Yeah, he's starting to look way overpowered, in fact, almost.
Yeah, if he can, he's just instantly popping people now. My goodness.
I actually haven't even looked at what he's building. He's got the Duskblade and the Yomo, so he's going to Lethality, which, as we all know, recently buffed, is very strong, so...
Good old Graves. Yeah. Yikes. I don't know what's going to happen in a team fight, but I don't want to deal with Graves and GVG. That's just way too strong for
I'm
me.
glad I'm not playing against it. We'll just say that.
Right. But
I'm glad I'm not
can it beat the
Drakkar, too.
lethality coming out of Drakkar right now? That's another question.
Drakkar's certainly scary. The potential to completely eliminate a target of his choice.
Springfield jumps
But-
out of there. GVG in the front. No way to get in there, as he seems to be a little BMing the other side.
He's got his ult up. He's not taking damage.
Yeah, he really isn't taking that much at all either. Here we go. It's engage time. It's going to be a big fight right off the bat. GVG is going to get some extra CC landed, but it looks like Zed's going to come in the background. He's going to get some big damage as well. No way to retaliate. Zed gets the kill. It's going to be a ton of deaths out here in the battlefield. It's going to be Alistar, however, surviving all of it, and Zed going down along with Ahri. The fight is still not... Oh, no, Ari's still alive, actually. He's going to take out Rhinuker, and he's also going to take out GVG as the ultimate ends out. That fight lasted long enough for them to win it. I don't know what's going to happen later in the game,
in the
though.
back and let her teammates do all the work.
Guess so. Barbie
Comes
just
in
came
with
up
the
with...
ult and picks up all the kills. I can't lose to Barbie twice. This is never gonna... No. I'll never hear the end of that.
What do you mean? I'd love to hear a little story on that.
I would never hear the end. No, she was trash talking me all night long about this. So she's saying she wanted to kill me repeatedly, so we could never be on the same team. I won't hear the end of it if I lose this too. I'm more worried about losing to her than I am about losing to you.
Well, I guess and it's gonna be a heck of a fight. But right now, money-wise, we've got a 2,000 gold lead at this time, as
Oh, I
nobody's
thought we had a
really
money
wasting their
bet.
time with farming.
You said money-wise, and I thought there was a bet somewhere.
Ah, no. On the contrary, none to be had.
I did just get back from Las Vegas, after all. I really should have just played triple hooker comp.
But that would have been pretty fun, yeah. Blitzcrank. Wait, well, I would have went with pole comp actually. Couldn't Darius and then another
Yeah,
one?
you could throw Darius, Nautilus, Blitzcrank, Thresh.
Oh yeah, Nautilus,
Do a
yeah,
lot with it.
and Darius, yeah, that would have worked out. I would have liked that. Definitely got to try that. That sounds
Fun,
super
but
fun.
definitely something that should never work. So
Well, I don't know. If you hold them down long enough, Darius can kill anybody.
if you hold them down long enough, but that's kind of a kill one person at a time thing, and if it's a team fight, you're kind of in trouble. Speaking of team fights, certainly not going my way when it comes to team fights right now.
Yeah, it just seems to be. Gragas was heavily focused in the mid lane throughout the game and constant fighting, while Zed has just been jumping every single person he can in every single second he could. Dracon's finally got caught, but we'll be able to get out of this situation.
Not a lot coming out from it. Maybe if the splits can land another hook, but it's still going to be 3-4 seconds before it's back up. Into minions, it's too risky. They already lost the tower. Not worth losing the inhib.
Well, with what's going on right now, it looks like Urgot has gotten himself. Maybe I don't know what it. Maybe Urgot's just a lucky charm. You never know, you know.
That's very possible. I wouldn't say he's dead, but he's not doing poorly. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Barbie with the flash dodge.
It's alright, we planned that. I told him how to play that, and I planned that part
Whoa, Zed risked his life for the assassination
too.
on
Risked his life and
Gragas.
lost it. It ended up being a 1-for-1. We lost our mid laner to your jungle. I still say advantage, you guys.
Ever so slightly, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yet again,
Although,
that seems to be the way I keep winning these matchups. I only like these fights so far. I just barely win. Just barely win, and then that's it. That's all it takes for me to have just the slight advantage by the end of the game. Just barely winning here, barely winning there, and then at the end, I just barely get myself an ace, and then we win the game. It's really
and then
close.
the odd thing here is, technically speaking, usually if a Gragas and Zed trade lives, it's advantage Gragas. But in this case, Gragas is actually the mid laner and Zed's the jungler, which is usually the opposite.
Is the tower saved? It looks like it is. Thanks to the fear. No, it actually is finally going to go down.
How could I be mad at this Alistar? He's been playing pretty well.
He's very nice. I really like it so far. With a better
Ooh, good
comp.
hook.
With a better comp, I
Double
think it
knockup!
would. Ooh, Feather Queen gets caught and dropped. Graves gets out of
There
there
wasn't-
barely as Lee Sin is fighting against GVG in the house to a... I think he's having a difficult time getting any upper hand whatsoever.
If we're being completely honest, there wasn't a whole lot of comp thought process to this. It was just what looked like fun.
And it does look like fun, really. Hey, man. Oh, so close, GVG!
He survived for so long with like 1 hit point.
Oh, so close. Oh! Zed goes down in his brave attempt at the play.
And the sad thing about that is it still ends in an even trade. I've been behind by 1 kill for a little bit now, and every time it like comes out advantage you, but again, like you said, ever so slightly. It's
Yeah, it could really go either way every time.
Oh my
Anyway, it looks
God.
like that, for instance. It's so close, and then it's just going to end up squeezing out of your hands because all of a sudden this starts happening, and then
I
it's
was gonna
another
say
kill
kill
on the
him before
trade
Shen
back.
gets here, but
It's so unbelievable. It's like 1 second you think you've got it, and then it just slips the other way.
such a great catch, and then the Shen ult comes in to save him for just long enough for the Shen to arrive and then turn it around.
Yeah. So close every single time, but it just slips
Looked like
away.
it looked so good.
Yeah. Well,
I know
you
you're
know,
not
when you
supposed to
try
feel
your
bad for
best
me,
and you
but-
don't succeed sometimes.
If you try your best and don't succeed, I say just, you know, hit the surrender vote, get into the next game. I'm just kidding, guys. We got this still.
Well, we'll see about that. It looks like I always seem to have just a slight edge so far in every single one of these fights against my opponents today. Just a slight edge.
I don't think you seem to be misunderstanding. This is exactly how I told the team to make this game happen in the chat.
Oh, close? But then Army loses at the end?
Yeah, no, I want you to feel like you're ahead.
Okay, I got you.
I legitimately told Epic Dragon to miss that barrel.
Ah. UBG is finally gonna go down like the behemoth he is, but the damage is just never gonna be there for some reason. Team coordination seems to be the problem so far. They just don't seem to coordinate a little bit. Even when you have the better or worse comp, it's coordination that clearly is the reason why victories are happening. And
It's
so
alright,
far
we
my
planned
team
it that
seems to
way.
be just slightly more coordinated on engages.
I told them, act uncoordinated.
Oh. Oh. Ingenious strategy, really.
I thought so. That was... I didn't tell him to do that. Yes, I did. He got away. I did.
I also told Urgot to do that as well.
All right. Now that's my line. You can't steal my... That's my thing. Alti!
Oh,
Woo! I told him to do that,
Reinuker!
too.
I can't believe it! Daniel goes down!
The strength of the AP on the Blitzcrank there. Wow!
I'm a little blown away. What was that?
Damage.
What was that? I was blown away there.
Oh my god!
Just
Yeah,
popped
apparently
her.
so was Ari.
Barbie's probably a little upset about that. Let's check the chat real quick.
That was apparently rude. But so is split pushing, so stop, says Graves.
Uh-huh. Well, then if you're gonna tell me, then we're good to go here. Have any of the players complained about any of the comp strategies or anything like
I
that?
don't think so.
Uh,
I think for the most part, people don't care. They're just acting. I think they're just trolling you a little bit because they don't like
Yeah.
losing.
of course, no one does. No one in the series likes losing at all. And why would they?
I don't know. I like losing. It's fun.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
making
like,
a point to lose.
So I guess I'm just gonna be trolled for the rest of my time being, huh? And I'm just gonna be the winner that doesn't want to win.
I don't know why you would have expected anything different in this case.
Wait, what in
Doesn't
the
really
world
get
was
Gen
that?
done.
Did Graves get stuck on something? Graves looked a little
I
stuck there.
do not know. That's what I was trying to figure out myself, what that might have been. But I know he got taunted, but it was done by then, it looked like, so...
I've never seen a Zed play quite as cunning and quickly and swiftly as Drakard right now. His Drakard Zed is insanely...
A good Zed looks like a god Zed at all times, whereas a bad Zed looks like someone that should never touch Zed. There's a very obvious difference between good and bad, and he's certainly playing it right. Like, there's some champions where it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Like, you play Garen, and you really can't tell the difference between good and bad because you do the same, you just spin.
Yeah, that's usually skill
Like
shot being skill
Zed.
shot, really.
Zed, on the other hand, you can tell.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Certainly not working out. Swings up Springfield. Just needs about maybe one auto. No, he's gonna get the whole combo just to make sure he goes down here.
Wow.
Triple kill on the Graves.
Certainly putting out a lot of damage with this build too, but just
Can't live long enough to use it right now.
yeah, he's been getting killed a little bit early in some of these fights. If he's able to stay alive at the end of a fight, he's
You know
basically
the irony
cleaning
of
up.
all this? If somebody actually built like a support, got some like barriers and stuff like that, like completely negates Zed's ability to be efficient if the target
Hey, that's
can't
what
die
I did
instantly.
game 1. They just didn't have a Zed. You saw, I mean, you saw that support Darius, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, my throat's getting real dry now. I think I'll ease up on the commentary a little bit.
Oh, I'll just sit here silent too, so that it's just silent for everyone that's watching then.
You can't do this to me, man.
But I'd like to see you suffer.
I have to. We can't. It's a part of our job description to speak. We gotta do it.
Apparently Ryanuker's saying coordination's not the issue. 10 for 10, Army. Or 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Coordination not the issue. Okay.
I think that's his way of saying you're wrong.
All right. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Getting a lot of
I told
messages as
you,
well.
Like I said, this is not the issue. We had this planned this way, and you're falling directly into my trap. And every time you push a tower down, you fall deeper and deeper into it.
Oh man. Next you're gonna tell me my team is mysteriously going to surrender in a few short moments, and that'll be my defeat. It
I
sounds...
wasn't the one. I wasn't the one to tell you. Technically, you told yourself. I mean, you're not wrong. I just kind of watched Epic Dragon vanish from 3/4 health because of a Zed. And again, for the sake of my pride, I planned that.
Right. It's still pretty crazy, to be honest. I cannot believe. I'm in actual shock at how efficient Drakkard's Zed is. I've seen
I feel
plat
like he should
players
just-
play worse than this guy.
You should just, I mean, granted, this is kind of cheesy comps and whatnot, but
Right.
just play, you can tell that he knows what he's doing on Zed. He should just play Zed mid every game in ranked. He could probably get the plat, no problem.
The way he's been playing, I can believe that.
And as you say it,
Yeah.
oh,
No way he survives that, but he manages to get a kill to go along with him. It's going to be all as it looks like Urgot has become the CC monster instead of the damage dealer.
yeah, he fell a little bit behind, so I guess that's. You see what that? Oh, he was supposed to pull him into the. That was the first time they didn't listen to my plans. He was supposed to pull him into the
That was
fountain
the
there.
first time.
He was supposed to pull him into the fountain there.
Well, it looks like both Urgot and Springfield aren't going to try to siege that last tower down. Interesting decision.
That's because I planned it that way.
Ah. You have so many plans.
This game has been, in my mind, it was planned from second one. It was planned from Champ Select. I even knew you were going to pick Urgot.
Ah, I see. I have been foiled and bamboozled and speckledorfed all at the same time.
Yeah,
I can't
mean,
wait
you
to
could
take
say
on
that.
Exxon's comp. It's gonna be funny. I wonder if Exxon's gonna get in on this. Probably not. He never really likes to do this kind of stuff.
It's fine.
Yeah. I love to take on Exxon and his comp strategy. That'd be funny. No, Dota's probably got a silly one too. That'd be good. That'd be fun. I'm gonna take on the whole league. I'll beat the bronze, silver, and gold competitive series all with comps.
I mean,
I'll win the championship with nobody but comp strategies that have nothing to do with the bronze, silver,
you're
gold.
gonna win the troll comp.
Yeah,
championship.
win my own
Oh, that
award.
Oh, that Zed. He's busy being a Zed.
Yeah. Engage has happened.
Oh,
Damage
great
is
ult.
starting to get through. Barbie gets caught in a bad spot here. Alistar going to continue the damage against the heavy tanks. Meanwhile, Spider Queen's on the left flanks.
Sacred Graves.
Springfield does not live long enough, but he does manage to get a kill on the trade back here. It's going to be another... Oh, never mind. Springfield is still alive. I thought Greg has had him. It's going to be big damage. Epic Dragon is going down as well, and Checo is the last one left alive. It appears to be the last team fight necessary. They're moving as quick as they can onto the tower. It's down, and once again, Army Overlord has won, not one, not two, but 3 battles of the Army versus the World Series. Army wins 3 times over.
I made sure to tell them to lose to get your ego up a little bit. I felt bad for trash talking you all night on Monday when we were casting. So there's your favor in return.
Well, we get a little bit of spam chat here of the put Army in the fridge chat spammed by Red Redderson as his and everyone has fallen to the Army Overlord Nation. As once again,
I mean, mine was by choice.
Yeah,
so.
it was. Yeah, all right, true.
I would have actually laughed my ass off if your team surrendered at the end just because they heard you say it in the stream or something.
Right, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, that would have been great. Barbie,
Indeed.
you were supposed to be on top of that. You were supposed to get that done for me. I thought we were friends.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put down into the chat right here for everyone's viewing pleasure, as I'm going to go ahead. If you check out the stream, you'll know exactly what I just did with the scene, but Army wins!
Do I want to? Do I want to know?
Army wins! Yay! All right. Well,
I think we all win here. We get to hear about it from you for the next week.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Well, thanks for playing, everybody. That was a really great series of events, and I'm fortunate enough to watch everybody give it a close struggle and a fight. In the end, Army Overlord once again comes out and on top and is the king of the comp. For now, anyways. I'll see you guys next time. My name is Army Overlord, and with me was CGem242, Fred Frederson, and...
Fridge.
Thank you very much, all of you guys. I'll see you guys next week for the Gathering of Warriors event, as I will attempt to continue my streak of domination in the comp battle. So, good luck to all of you who dare challenge the Army Overlord, the comp king Army Overlord indeed. Now, one last thing. Tomorrow is going to be the Super Week, which means every game's going to be one game, another game, all one games going on from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be some crazy, high-impact, all-one game action. I would love to see the crazy events that's going to come down to this. I hope everybody is fully aware and ready to go for that, because it's going to happen not only Saturday, but Sunday. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. And for those who participated, thank you very much for doing everything you can to keep my streak going.
Why did I play for your team game 1?
because. Good night, everybody.